What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Kush back at it again with another New York Giants Just Chillin' podcast stream. The last official call-in stream of the season, because, well, technically the season ended yesterday, unless, is there Monday Night Football tonight? No, Monday Night, yeah, is there Monday Night Football tonight, actually? Let me check right now. I think the season would end if there is a Monday Night Football matchup tonight. Nah, there is no Monday Night Football matchup, but the college championship game I think is tonight. Yeah. Wow, and it is Georgia and Alabama once again. Man, I've considered getting into the college game a little bit, but I think I do enough by like just scouting those guys. But shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Sober Party in here, Blue City Empire Sports, No Quit, Ric Flair, aka the heavyweight champion of the world, Edward and C Bands. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm gonna drop the link for you guys to call in a couple of minutes. Lamar in here as well. What's up, bro? But end of the season, a very disappointing end to the season, depending on the way you look at it. We finish at 4-13. It's our second four-win season in the past 3 years, and all of the past 5 years have been losing seasons. So just wonderful time as a Giants fan. But there is one positive to it. We finished the season going into the offseason and into draft time with the 5th and 7th overall picks, which is really good, at least in my opinion. That's a really good thing to have right there, the 5th and 7th overall picks. Really close to each other as well. Y'all already know what I want to do. I want to get 2 offensive linemen. I'm looking at Evan Neal, who just so happens to be playing in tonight's college football national championship game. Offensive tackle for Alabama, I'm pretty sure. And I want Tyler Linderbaum, the center out of Iowa. But, of course, I could be swayed into other players. A lot of people have been telling me about another player that's in tonight's championship game, Nakobe Dean, linebacker out of Georgia. We haven't drafted a linebacker in the first round since the 80s. Since LT wasn't the last guy. I think it was either Harry Carson or Carl Banks. One of those 3 dudes was the last linebacker the Giants ever drafted in the first round. It's been like 40 years. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. What up, Evan, in here as well? Nate, Jay Brooks, Recon. How you guys doing? But there's a lot of things going on in the championship game. I'm definitely going to try and catch a piece of it towards the end of the stream, or maybe even catch the highlights or recap or something. But with that being said, let me drop this link into the chat for anybody that wants to call in. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for anybody to call in, I guess we shall talk about Dave Gettleman, the guy that's on the screen next to me right now, that picture of him in the Giants t-shirt with the Giants mic at his hand. Dave Gellman as a general manager was not successful. Not successful at all. And I do think he helped acquire some talent to the team, but at the end of the day, we had a losing season under every single one of his years. It's a results-based business, and the results speak for themselves. I think the record we finished with under him was 19-50-something, which is terrible. And I never thought that he should have been allowed to, quote-unquote, retire. We all know it's a firing, but they gave him, for some reason unknown to me, they gave him some modicum of respect and allowed him to kind of retire after the season, even though under Jerry Reese, who wasn't the greatest GM, but our last GM, Jerry Reese, at least we won 2 Super Bowls under him. I know we ended Jerry Reese's tenure with a bunch of losing seasons, but the man still built 2 Super Bowl teams. This dude, Dave Gellman, didn't get anything close to that, and we allowed him to retire, but we fired Jerry Reese in season. That's crazy when you think about it, and when you think about what that says about the state of the New York Giants and their ownership. Hey, yo, what up, Ash, in here as well? Yo, Ash, definitely you need to call in, man. I want to hear your thoughts for sure. King Sean, a Washington fan in the chat. I'm sure that you were happy that you swept the Giants this year as a Washington fan. Don't worry, we'll get back to form next year. You know that the Giants own Washington. This is not any new news. You look at the historical record, it speaks for itself. And Edward says, hot take, Reese is greater than Gettleman. Honestly, probably not even a hot take. when I think about it. One thing I will disagree with is that a lot of people are saying that Gellman left the team in a worse state than what Jerry Reese left the team. I disagree, but not even by that much. I do think the team is in a better state. I think we have a better talent, certainly younger talent, in my opinion, on the team right now. We're not in a great situation by any stretch of the imagination. We do have a couple of contracts that are unsavory. We have Logan Ryan for another year. Even though I think it would be best to get rid of him like right now. We are officially in our Giants offseason. I think we should let Logan Ryan go. Kenny Galladay's contract is looking very suspect as a guy that was signed to $72 million. And it's not even his fault, right? It's not even his fault. Let me put that out there before I continue with the take. It's not even his fault. A lot of it had to do with the way the offense was being operated. A lot of it had to do with the offensive line, the play calling, the rock combinations, all of that. But, at the end of the day, he was a $72 million receiver that finished the season with 0 touchdowns. That's embarrassing. That's unacceptable, right? We do have a couple of contracts that make you scratch your head, but I think we have better talent. Andrew Thomas, y'all already know I'm like the biggest Andrew Thomas fan in the world. I was championing that man back in 2020, around the 2020 draft, and I was so very happy that we actually drafted him, and he looks like one of the best young tackles in the league right now. But it's about the only talent that we have on the offensive line is that man and nobody else. The other 4 positions are kind of blank, and we have very questionable depth at the offensive line. But we have Kadarius Toney, who hopefully, when healthy, he looks to be a very electric weapon. Looks to be like somebody that could make a difference. Reminds me and a lot of other fans of Odell almost in the way that he runs, or the way he just runs out there when he catches the ball. He's juking people. He has a lot of agility, and he used it on the field. It's the couple of games that we saw him against the Cowboys and against the Saints, I think it was, or was it the Falcons? Can't remember. It was either week 3 or week 4, but he was definitely in there against the Cowboys where he got almost 200 yards of offense by himself. Crazy to think about. We got Xavier McKinney on the defense, Azeez Ojulari on the defense, who finishes the season, by the way, guys, with 9 sacks as a rookie. That's a Giants record now. That's a Giants record. The previous Giants record was 5.5, and Azeez broke that halfway through the season. A lot of people aren't talking about it. I'm not sure why. He's kind of being overshadowed by Micah Parsons, which, understandable at the NFL level that a lot of people are not talking about Azeez Ojulari, but at least at the Giants level, we should be talking about him more. This is a guy that finished with 9 sacks on the season as a rookie. That's almost double the amount of the previous Giants record. Got him in the 2nd round. We knew he was going to be one of the best pass rushers out the draft, and he's certainly showing it. And one thing we could all agree on is he has a lot of room to grow. Because I don't think Azeez is necessarily an every down pass rusher yet, but I think he should be next year. And I'm using the word should instead of could because I'm hoping for, better coaching next year. I'm hoping for development of our players and progress next year, which is something we didn't necessarily see this year. So he should be an every down edge rusher next year. He's literally like 21. He's my age, which is crazy to think about. He has a lot of room to grow physically and then in terms of football as well, in terms of his football knowledge. And the guy is starting off his career with 9 sacks. That's crazy to think about. We have somebody like that on our team. We didn't have that when Jerry Reese left us. You know what I'm saying? There's just some more talent here than when Reese left us. But at the end of the day, right, if we're talking about overall, 100% Jerry Reese is the way better GM than Dave Gellman. It's not even a question. Not even a question. I just need to address that one part that I saw a lot of people say, which is that we're left in a worse situation. I disagree with that. But I will always agree with Jerry Reese is the better GM than Dave Gellman. I don't think that even needs to be a debate, my guys. But let me read the chat real quick. So Gettleman finished 1946. Thank you. That is what it was. Why can't I scroll up in the chat? The chat is glitching for me here. Give me a second, guys. C-Band says Bobby Schmurder for GM. Well, I don't know about that. Bobby Schmurder probably got about as much football knowledge as the Maras. Or maybe he has more. I don't know. I've never heard about him talking about football like that before. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on that. Recon says fire Joe Judge. I low-key agree. Yuvraj in here as well. What up, man? He says, one source said that Joe Judge is staying. It's not a final decision. Not a good start for Tony, though. He's injured too much. Am I watching the football championship right now? No, I'm not. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, because I have. Oh, yeah, for sure, Nate. Feel free. Let me know if you need me to post the link once again. I'm not going to lie to you. I always hold the streams on Monday, right? Unless something comes up where I physically can't hold the streams. I didn't realize that tonight was the College Football National Championship until I literally was about to go live and I saw a tweet about Bama and Georgia. I'm like, oh my God, it's Bama and Georgia again. That's crazy. Last time that happened, Jake Fromm was the quarterback of Georgia starting for them in the College Football National Championship. But if one of y'all could do me a favor, it doesn't matter who, just any one of y'all, just frequently update me on what's going on in the game, who's scoring and whatnot. Definitely keep your eye on Evan Neal, in my opinion. Let's see here. What up, Vets? How you doing? Edward says, Judge is pushing for Abrams to be GM. I saw that tweet, and if that has any type of truth to it, I really am not going to like it. I don't know what else to say. I won't like it. That's all I could say. I hope it's not true, man. I just hope it's not true. I don't want Kevin Abrams anywhere near the Giants and as a GM right now. He's a great cap guy, but having Abrams as a GM, that makes no sense, one. And two, y'all, do I really need to explain it, man? Kevin Abrams should not be GM, man. That's all I'm going to say about that. Josh says, wild how Judge is still here, why Flores get canned. Yes, absolutely. Let's talk about that for a second. Does anybody know why Brian Flores got fired? Because I don't know why Brian Flores got fired. I don't know why in the world the Dolphins thought it would be smart to fire him. Got them to what, 9-8 this year? And sure, maybe they were expecting to be in the playoffs or something this year. Maybe they were expecting a big jump for their third year. But, bro, the AFC East was competitive. You got the Bills and the Patriots neck and neck. And I guess, to be fair, Tua is not turning out to be the guy that every Dolphins fan thought he was going to be when the tank for Tua stuff was going on. So maybe that plays a role in it as well. But Brian Flores is a good head coach. He has led a good Dolphins team over the course of the 3 years that he's been there. And I think they've progressed each year. But if anybody got any type of information or opinion to throw in on the Brian Flores situation, let me know. All I know is that I think Miami is making a mistake. And certainly, when you compare Miami to New York in terms of what each team did with their head coach, it kind of makes no sense that Brian Flores is the one that got fired, but Joe Judge is the one that still has a job. I'll say that for sure. Rick, what's up, man? Rick, it's been months, bro. Go ahead and hit that link. It's been months. Go ahead, man. It's the end of the season. Do it. Just do it. Okay, Edward says, yeah. Rick says, I like Judge. I trust him. Another reason I'm going to need you to call in. What about him do you like? I just want to know that. Just give me one thing that Joe Judge is good at. Right? Let's talk about it. Because I don't think he's good at keeping the team disciplined. We've had way too many penalties this year for me to say anything like that. I don't think he's good at anything on the offensive side of the football for sure. The defensive side of the football, I think, is definitely all Patrick Graham. I guess he's good at keeping a nice locker room. We can't speak on that because there's no way to quantify that. And honestly, there's no real way to judge that, pun intended. But what is Joe Judge good at other than being, a nice talker? He certainly has had an effect on the draft, no doubt. And I've certainly loved our past two drafts. Well, not loved, really liked, because I definitely thought we should have taken a lineman in 2021. But yeah. Yeah, he's good at taking sips during press conferences, I guess. Oh, Nate, you're back here? Oh, there's people back here. What in the world? Yo, hold up. My bad, y'all. I'm out here talking, trying to do something. Meanwhile, Nate has been back here and CJ as well. CJ, I'm going to get you on right after Nate, but I didn't even realize. What's up, bro?
My God. I mean, listen.
Bro, how long have you been back there?
For a solid 4-ish minutes, since you posted the link.
You know why? Because you could see it on the screen on YouTube. I'm capturing StreamYard. So I have Streamlabs open big right now. Oh yeah, okay, go ahead, man. What's up?
Nah, I just thought it was funny. You were trying to get people to call in. Yo, why ain't anybody calling in? There's people back here, my man.
Yeah, CJ, I see you, CJ. I got you after Nate. But go, Nate. You made a good decision not coming yesterday.
Yeah, it was the right call at the end of the day. It's just unfortunate, man.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about Tua two quarterback sneaks on 2nd and 11 and 3rd and 9.
I'll tell you one thing: it sure as hell would have been worth $40 to watch.
Would it though?
That's for sure.
Would it
No,
though? Do you know how
no.
confused I was sitting in the stands? And I
confused?
unfortunately had good seats because I was like really close to the
Yeah,
field.
that's a shame.
Do you know how confused I was? I'm
Were
looking
you?
at that.
Were you confused?
Bro, I was sipping on my medium Pepsi, which was not free, by the way. I was
No.
sipping on my medium Pepsi that cost like $8 because MetLife is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching the field. You know, there was actually a Washington fan sitting next to us that was a hilarious dude. He's clowning us, and we're clowning him right back. Obviously, his clowning is a bit more, you know, rooted in reality than ours is.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. We're sitting right next to that dude, and he sees it. I see it. And we kind of both just sit there like, what just happened? Like, he doesn't even clown me because he's like, I don't believe that happened.
I mean, listen, I wasn't confused. I was just deeply sad.
Mhm.
That's if you don't expect that kind of ridiculous crap from Joe Judge, you haven't been paying attention. I mean, it's just
I'm
depressing
sorry.
is what it is.
Was I supposed to expect or not be surprised by two quarterback sneaks
Yes,
on a
at this
2nd and then
point,
3rd and
yes.
long?
After
man.
watching this team all season, yes, actually. By the way,
I know you definitely were. Bro, you telling me you had no rage in your heart when that happened?
Listen, I'm past the point of rage. I am emotionally checked out. I have hit a point. I hit that point weeks ago where I just said, you know what? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be mildly sad, and I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna scout these college players. I'm gonna watch some good NFL football games, like that Chargers Raiders game last night, which we will talk about at some point. And I'm gonna enjoy actual real life competitive football, and then every once in a while I'll watch whatever it is the Giants do.
Listen, bro.
That's what my philosophy was for the last few weeks.
So, on that fine, very not depressing note, which I low key agree with because I've kind of been doing the same thing. Hey man, your choice of what we talk about next, bro. Because I don't know. I certainly don't want to talk about Dave Gellman, but you know he's a topic that I guess should be talked about a little bit. Joe
Sober
Judge
Party
is
says
another
my
one.
Volume needs to come up. Is that true?
Well, I have you all the way up in StreamYard, so I guess so, maybe.
Chat, tell me if you're with Sober Party and I need to up my volume because I can adjust that if I need to.
I can do it as well. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, until that verdict comes in. I mean, I'll talk about anything. For me, I'm just I said this on Twitter earlier.
Oh, real quick, my bad. Shout out to Diggy in here. Bengals fan. I don't blame you at all, Diggy. Yo, what's up, my guy? If you free, call in as well. But I don't blame you for supporting the Bengals for the rest of the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, first off, he says you'll see better football watching this college championship game. I'm sure I will, but I would be too depressed watching it. I just can't. I watched the first drive and a half of that game, and then I was just tired of another Alabama Georgia playoff championship. I'm just like, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. Can't watch it. But like I have hit a point with these Giants, and I said this on Twitter earlier. I am still a diehard fan. I will always be loyal. I will never wear any colors but these. But if Joe Judge gets his way and we promote Kevin Abrams to general manager, you're not going to see me for a while. I can't do it at that point.
Do you believe those tweets? Like, because I've seen a couple of those tweets regarding those rumors. Do you believe them at all?
Man, I don't know what to believe anymore. At this point, I'm in a wait and see mode. And I swear, if we hire Kevin Abrams, I'm going to take a long, extended vacation from the Giants. I can't handle that, man. Just like my mental state is not built for that, man.
I mean, I certainly hope that it's not true either. Have you had your eye on anybody? I was very fortunate. I'm not even sure if fortunate is the word, but shout out to Sober Party, a sub. He hit me up on Twitter. He sent me a link to an article that had like about 30 GM candidates, and I was like, Jesus, I didn't know there was even this much.
Well, before the article dropped, that not only was Joe Judge's job safe, but also that he was gonna push for Kevin Abrams. Before that article dropped, everything was going well, and in Giants fan land, that's a great indicator for everything being about to go to shit, because they had a bunch of names come out that the Giants are going to interview, that I loved every single one of them. Joe Schoen, the guy from Buffalo that everyone wanted. Psyched to see us request an interview with him.
Speaking of which, I think he just dropped his name in the chat. Before you go on, what do you think of him? Just give a little spiel on him.
I think he's an excellent candidate. It's obviously difficult to see with personnel management who's specifically doing what. But when you look at what Buffalo's done over the last few years, they've sure as hell retooled that franchise and turned it around. The Bills used to be a laughingstock not too long ago. Now they're perennial AFC contender. I love that for us. They rebuilt their offensive line in like a year and a half. They traded for a dominant receiver one in Stephon Diggs, and they have a quarterback that they've gotten on the right track. I mean, I'd love to have the Bills situation right now, but he was the premier name, and we saw him. We're requesting an interview with him, which is great. We requested an interview with Poles from Kansas City, another really strong candidate, a guy that is from the regime who brought you the new dynasty. I mean, if you look at them, they fixed their entire offensive line in one season. They replaced 5 starters this year and have had a pretty decent result from it. Not perfect, but pretty decent result.
Yeah.
They are the franchise that brought you Tyreek Hill in the 5th round.
They're the franchise that replaced Kareem Hunt like sort of easily, which is not easy. People forget how good Kareem Hunt's rookie year was.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt in Kansas City was insane.
Yeah.
But just
Adam Peters, like Edward Chan just said, a 49ers guy as well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even see his name, but the 2 guys from Tennessee that are very highly rated and probably will each get general manager looks this offseason. And we see all these names come out, and you're like, oh my God, it could really be happening. We might actually do something that isn't stupid. And then just waiting for the other shoe to drop, and there it is, Joe Judge reportedly pushing for Kevin Abrams to be the next general manager. And it's just like, okay, yep, there it is. That's what you expect. There's the pain. There's the Giants' dick punch. That's it. Okay, all is now right with the universe. And it's just a depressing existence at this point.
But like, bro, you just giving up that easily though?
If we hire Kevin Abrams, I might be.
No. I'm talking about like as of right now. You're just like until I guess the Kevin Abrams rumors get disproven. Like what's happening?
I mean, listen, Kush. For all my drama and all my whining, I'll always be a Giants fan forever and always.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm saying like in terms of looking at other potential candidates, are you still going to be doing that?
Oh, absolutely. I will be rooting for the right guys until the right guys are ruled out. I would love to see Schoen come in here. Schoen, however the hell
I don't know how
say
you
his
pronounce
name.
it. A Buffalo guy.
Hell if I know. I haven't heard it said verbally. I've just read it.
Yeah.
But I would love to see him come in. I'd love to see one of the other names come in. I would love someone that isn't part of this Giants organization, someone with a fresh perspective, someone who can actually do the right thing for us from a player personnel standpoint. For me, it's just I have no confidence in this organization's ability to do the right thing. I am stumbling over my words. I am not in a good headspace right now.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's just I've reached a point where we've all known for so long that John Mara is the problem. The problem with this team is top down. It's Mara and Tisch all the way down. And these issues with the training staff and the coaches and the revolving door at general manager, it's not going to get better until John Mara either sells the team or dies. These are things we know. It sucks, but that's just how
if he dies, it's not going to get better because it's going to stay in the family. He's going to have to sell the team, bro.
Does he have a son?
Yeah, he has kids.
He has kids? That's how would anyone ever decide to have that man's kids?
Bro, why are you asking me? He has John Mara Jr., Courtney Lynn Mara, Lauren Mara, Christine Mara.
So much worse.
Aaron Mara.
The fact that it's John Mara Jr. is the worst possible outcome.
Bro, his son's name is literally John Mara Jr., bro. That's hilarious.
It's just more of the same.
Bro, I never got people that did that, bro. Like, you really named your kid after yourself. That's okay.
Yeah, like, that's bad. That's depressing as hell.
Now, okay, I'm going to ask you about 2 dudes. This is from Peter Schrager, and it's a recent tweet. You don't necessarily need to know who they are, but, you know, their association, I think, should give you good enough information. So 2 more names for the Giants GM search. They have sought permission to interview the assistant general manager from San Francisco, Adam Peters, and the director of player personnel from San Francisco, literally R-A-N, Ran Carthen. So either one. Let's talk about Adam Peterson. He had the bigger role, assistant GM with 49ers. Considering what they've done over the past, I'd say 4 years or so, how would you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it. I mean, the San Francisco 49ers have had a lot of problems recently. The first one being massive injury issues. Like, my God, they've gotten crushed in recent years. And then there's some decently big problems with coaching. But one thing they've always had is an abundance of talent. I mean, you look at Deebo Samuel they brought in, who's been great this year.
In the
you look at all the running backs that they can make work. You look at George Kittle they picked up. You look at the fact that on defense they have Nick Bosa, who, granted, that was an easy pick to make, but still, they had during that Super Bowl run one of the most talented defenses in recent memory. I mean, it seems like a decent move. I wouldn't mind it.
So yeah, like I was saying, he's been with the 49ers for 4 years now. Before that, he was with the Broncos as head of college scouting, and before that, he was just a national scout with the Broncos. So it seems like he worked his way up as a scout through the Broncos, and then he got his gig with the 49ers as the assistant GM. So we'll see what happens there. Was there another name that I'm missing today that we might have seen them talking about in regards to the Giants?
Two Titans guys whose names I will never be able to remember.
Yeah, what do you think about them?
I mean, I'm saying I mean a lot. I don't know why I'm doing
It's
that.
fine.
Every sentence I say is starting with I mean. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, I think with the Titans organization, it's certainly a little bit different from a lot of other competitive teams. They've built that team with a very specific identity in mind, and that's not at all a bad thing. If there's one thing this Giants team has lacked, it's an identity. What has been the identity of this team this year? There isn't one. Mm-hmm. I mean, I said it again. Damn. I would love to have a team that we can point to one thing and say that's what we're dominant at. Like the Titans, they are a dominant run game. They're going to control it. They're going to control the clock. They're going to control the game start to finish. That's what they can point to. I love that. Obviously, their plans have changed with Derrick Henry being injured, which is brutal. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Ryan Coden was one of those dudes, I think, right? Or Cowden or whatever.
Yeah, and then the other one was Monty something.
Monty
often something or other.
Yeah, also he's director of player personnel, and then Ryan is an executive. I'm reading this article. It doesn't exactly tell me what kind of executive he is, but he's an executive, I guess.
Yo, big thing in chat right now, Kush. Like,
what's
huge,
up?
Massive, big priority thing. Who are your top 5 Power Rangers?
Oh, okay. This might be a little bit hard. All right, so I'm gonna go from what I think was the best 3 seasons in a row in Power Ranger history, which was Ninja Storm into Dino Thunder into SPD.
Okay.
Those 3 years were unmatched. I mean, unless you consider literally the first 3, I think is the only one that matches it, which was the original Power Rangers into Zeo, or was it into Turbo into Zeo, or into Zeo into Turbo? Either way, those first 3. I low key, I think Ninja Storm into Dino Thunder into SPD outmatches it. That's just me. But like those 3 seasons, both of those groups are like goated. But so I'm gonna go.
Honest.
What's up?
I'll be honest, my man. I have, in my entire life, probably watched half of an episode of Power Rangers. So I am just relaying the question from chat.
Sure, and I see Yuri says Time Force was legit. Time Force was legit. All right, first of all, shout out to Diggy. He's actually like putting in actual information in the chat. Yo, thank you, bro. He's like, I think there's a shot Judge goes after the GM is hired. I hope there's a shot he goes after the GM is hired. Shout out to Bubs in the chat, and Diggy also says Mara's impressing him with the people he's interviewing. Well, until one of them actually gets hired, I don't know, man. If I should be impressed or not.
If Joe Judge does get fired, I would not mind a Mike Zimmer hire. I know he didn't go out well with the Vikings, but that is a proven winner right there.
So I'm gonna say table that for a quick second so I can finish answering this question.
Sure.
Like I was saying, yeah, Time Force is legit. Let's not forget about Time Force. Let's not forget about what was that one in 2009 that they thought was gonna be the last one? They put mad money into it. RPM, bro. RPM was good. It was very dark for a Power Ranger series. But my top 5 Power Rangers, Tommy number 1. Green Ranger from the original series, and the Black Ranger in Dino Thunder. That dude is just legit. You can't think about Power Rangers and not think about Tommy, right? Then I'm gonna go solid. Then I'm gonna go with the original Red Ranger. So I guess I start off with 2 of the originals. I'm gonna go with the original Red Ranger. Okay. Then I'm gonna go with the Red Ranger from SPD. Then I'm gonna go with Red from Dino Thunder, and then Red from what was that? Ninja Storm. I know I went like most Reds, but I mean they are
I'm feeling a lot
technically
of red here in this list.
they are technically the main character, except for Tommy when he was the Green Ranger. In the original series, he was like legit the only dude on the Red, and even surpassing the Reds level in my opinion. They haven't done anything like that since the original series. Back to football. Go ahead. What were you saying? Because I completely forgot what you said.
I have no idea what I said before this. Actually, I've been enthralled in your Power Rangers explanation. This has been really riveting to listen to.
It might have been something about the Titans or the Giants.
It
I don't know.
was something along those lines, but we'll move on from that because Sober Party asked for us to address something he said after the Power Rangers discussion.
Yeah, he says, does Hutchinson
number one overall to the Giants make the Giants defense elite?
So I talked to Sober Party about this already.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, and then I'm gonna ask you to give your thoughts.
So
I
you
would
got a
not
head start.
Yeah, I would not want to do this trade because the trade he was proposing to me was we trade both the 5th and the 7th to go up to number 1 and take Aiden Hutchinson. I would not do that because I'm missing out on 2 elite offensive linemen, not just 1. 2. Go ahead.
I'll just put it this way: there's no trade up to number 1 that is worth it. There's no universe in which we pick up the phone, call Jacksonville, and say, "Hey, we want to trade up to number 1." And they come back with a price tag that's even slightly reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no shot. There's no quarterback in this class that's worth trading up for, so there's not going to be a great market for it. It's not going to be super competitive. The Jags are probably going to be sitting there thinking, we should just stick here and take the best player available. And that's going to be whoever they decide it is. But for me, when I look at where we are in this draft, I've said it once, I've said it a million times, I think what our best strategy is to just sit back and let this draft come to us. We're in an excellent position. We have the number 5 and the number 7 in the first round. We have our second round, and we have 2 third-rounders. That's 5 picks in the top 100. I would love for us to just sit back and then just let this draft come to us. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of great players in this top 10. And the worst-case scenario in this first round of the draft is that we end up with 2 blue-chip O-linemen. That is the worst-case scenario. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get worse than that because no matter what combination you end up with all the way to pick 7, between the edge rushers going off the board, maybe a guy like Kyle Hamilton going off the board, whoever else, there's enough linemen for us to get 2 elite linemen. So whether that's Evan Neal or whether that's Linderbaum or whether that's Ika Mekwanu, whoever it is, worst case scenario, we're getting 2 elite linemen and automatically making our entire offense look different. So I think as much as I would love an edge rusher, I do not see Aiden Hutchinson and Kayvon Thibodeau, either one of them getting past 3.
I agree with basically everything that you had to said. Evan, what is Afro Football Focus? Is that like the black version of Pro Football Focus or something? On Twitter, he says. He says Joe Judge's future remains uncertain. Apparently, Diggy knows what it is because he had 2 fire emojis after it. Maybe I should check them out.
No clue.
I don't know. Yuri says, would you trade the 7 pick or take Linderbaum? If Linderbaum's at 7, I'm taking him, no question. There was going to be something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So, you're welcome, by the way, Vets. No problem. That's fine. And Cowboy X Factor, what up? Thank you for being here, even though you're a Cowboys fan. What's up, man?
Before you move on, I don't know that I can move on from that without saying something.
What?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Feel about what?
If I'm presented with the opportunity to trade 7 or take Linderbaum, depending on the trade I'm offered, I would.
So give me okay. Very simply, just give me a trade that you would take then.
There's too many possible combinations. Like give me an offer you would make.
What team am I that's trading up to the 7th? Why would I trade up to the 7th?
I don't have the board memorized, Kush.
I know, but like, why would I trade up to the 7th pick? Am I taking a quarterback at 7?
Possibly. That's probably around the range the first one will go.
Okay. I'm gonna need to pull up Tankatana. Let me pull that up real quick.
Yo, by the way, before you get too deep into that, Ash is asking to hop on and talk to me real quick.
Oh, Ash, I'm going to have to ask you to please wait because I got CJ on next, actually. You know what? I'm going to pop CJ on so that we have just this little trio going. But yeah, what's up, CJ?
What's going on, Nate? What's going on, Kush? How y'all feeling?
I mean, we're Giants fans, so, you know.
So okay,
Okay.
wait, Nate, I'll ask you this because I was looking at the board. Would you do a trade with Washington?
Oh hell no! I don't trade with division rivals ever. Personal policy.
So I'm reading. I'm gonna read to you the teams that are after 7, and you let me know which one of them could possibly take a quarterback. Because I'm looking at Washington. That's probably the only one. All right, you got Atlanta. You got Denver.
Absolutely, right there. Atlanta could.
They're moving up one spot.
Sure.
Are they worried that we're gonna take a quarterback then, or something? I guess in this scenario.
Are you not worried that the Giants take a quarterback? If you're Atlanta,
Should
and
I
you
be?
look at what no, Kush. So you're a Giants
If I
fan,
should
right?
be, I'm done with this team, bro.
Yeah, no, Kush, you're a Giants fan, right? Let me make this case for you. You're a Giants fan. You know that Daniel Jones is probably our best choice going into this future. Now let's imagine you're not a Giants fan. All you see is the worst offense in the league with a quarterback who hasn't accomplished anything and in the last 2 years has put up abysmal numbers and has been unable to do anything with a great receiving core. If you're looking at that and you're looking at mock drafts and rumors and people saying that the Giants should take a quarterback, and you're looking at maybe the only quarterback you like in this draft class getting taken one spot before you, I can see the Falcons calling.
If I'm a fan, I agree with you. But we're talking about professional scouts and GMs
I'm
that are doing
sorry,
this job.
I think you're giving a little too much credit to professionals.
You telling me that they're not gonna inquire around the league about what the feeling around the Giants is in terms of taking a quarterback?
People inquire all the time. Professionals also get trigger happy.
Okay, I'll say this:
I don't think the
if
Falcons
in that
should trade
scenario,
up, but I think they could.
if in that scenario that the Atlanta wants to trade up, yeah, I'll do that. It's moving back one spot, and Linderbaum's still gonna be there if he was there at 7.
Sure. Okay, keep going though.
Then it was Denver,
Very possible.
then Seattle. Oh no, I mean
Also
the Jets.
possible.
The Jets. I'm sorry, that Seattle pick is the Jets
okay.
pick now.
Jets no.
Yeah, Washington, Minnesota, Cleveland. You think
Yep.
Minnesota would take a QB?
If Minnesota is getting rid of Mike Zimmer, they could very possibly be trying to get rid of Kirk Cousins.
And then Cleveland.
They could very easily be moving on
So-
from Baker Mayfield.
This is where I would stop, and I'm gonna ask you, how far back are you willing to trade? Because I don't want to go too far back.
Around that region, probably.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm
Anywhere
like
in
that like around that is where I'd stop because that's the 13th pick, and after that you got Baltimore, who obviously is not gonna trade for a
Yo.
quarterback.
Diggy in chat is
What's up?
wildin', bro.
I mean,
He
he's
just
right.
said
He's good.
Daniel
He is.
Jones is
he
good
is.
for at least 9 touchdowns.
What did he get
year.
this year? 10?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
That was out of pocket.
But
Diggy.
yeah, CJ, go ahead, man. What's up, bro?
Nah, I was okay. I'm gonna try to put somewhat of a light around this dark cloud of ours. First of all, let me just point out by saying that while I vehemently disagree with the Giants' approach as to not firing or Kush, tell me what's the opposite of firing?
The opposite, hiring?
No, firing. When
Yeah, the
you're-
opposite of firing is hiring.
No, endorse. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow. I vehemently disagree with the Giants' approach in not either firing or endorsing Joe Judge at this matter. And again, I'm trying to spin this in the best way that I can. I think this is a clear indication that whatever happens as far as what we do this off season, I think this entire process is going to be left up to whoever the Giants bring in as their next general manager. I don't see them in any way, shape, or form promoting Kevin Abrams at this point. He is the Matt Peart of our front office, okay? He wasn't good enough to beat out Nate Solder for crying out loud. And yet, and Kevin Abrams wasn't good enough to beat out Dave Gellman for that matter. So I don't see the Giants promoting Kevin Abrams to be the next general manager. I give it at bare maximum 2% chance that he gets hired. Having said all that, I think the Giants are going to do their full evaluation, their full course as soon as they're done conducting these interviews. Oh, and by the way, it's pronounced Shine. The kid
Shine.
from Buffalo. Yes,
Okay.
that's actually how you pronounce his name. It's not Sean or Sean. It's actually Shine. The kid from Buffalo. Now, as far as what do they do afterwards? Again, again, I just excuse me, I can't talk today. I think this is a clear indication that Mara and Tish are going to stay out of it. They are going to allow the fact that it's not just the general manager position and that's being open right now. It's the same exact position from what I read that Kevin Abrams had, which likely means if he doesn't wind up getting the general manager job, which I doubt, his job is going to be up for sale as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the Giants hired to be their next um, general manager, you have to let him just clear the decks and allow him to conduct his own scouting team, his own research process, as well as to make the final decision on Joe Judge. Now, as far as the candidates available outside of Kevin Abrams, as far as the executives that we're bringing in, honestly, everyone outside of Kevin Abrams looks very promising. You you and Nate brought up as far as where the Giants are positioned in the NFL draft. There's really only to me, excuse me, to me the Jesus, I can't talk today. To me the unless obviously one of those two edge rushers fall, it's a clear indication that the Giants I think are going to take two offensive linemen. Who then now who um in what order they go in?
What the hell are you doing over there, Kush?
What?
Is that not you with that mad loud typing, my man?
Why does the mic pick that up so easily? Yeah, I typed.
That
it.
was so loud. Like
Okay.
that was louder than CJ was.
Was it really? Okay, then, yeah. Go ahead, though, CJ.
Like I thought you were banging on the keyboard.
I'm gonna mute my mic the next time I type then. But go ahead, CJ.
Yeah. So again, regardless whether or not the general manager elects to keep Joe Judge or not, you have to give them obviously full say in what you ultimately what this team is going to do this offseason. And so again, I don't think at the end of the day, I think it's likely that Judge stays on for another year. And from a best case scenario standpoint, we're looking at the same process that the Jets went through 2 years ago. Now, I myself am a big fan of Joe Douglas, have been for the last 2 years. What was his first move as the general manager? To keep Bugaboo.
To keep
To
who?
keep Bugaboo, to keep Buckeye head coach Adam Gase. Remember, Joe Douglas was brought in 2 years ago, when Darnold and Gase were still on board, and he kept both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2 years, especially this past off season, he did a fairly fine job. Now, again, I think
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, CJ, but I'm sorry. If in any comparison we're being compared to the Jets, even if it's to say it's a better stance than the Giants, I don't like it, bro.
Again, I'm going to rephrase what I said earlier. I'm trying to spin this as positive as I possibly can.
This is the Giants. You don't need to fake positivity. There's no real positivity out here.
Retweet. That's all I'm going to say.
Yo, what up? Yo, shout out to Vibes, Eli in the chat. What up, Vibes, man? If you got time, definitely hit
the
that
positivity
link,
poster
bro.
child himself, my man.
Yeah.
I don't even see him. Where's Vibes?
Vibes is right there.
Is my stream lagging?
I don't know.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, go ahead though, CJ.
Nah, I got, nah. I'm gonna not. I'm gonna finish off my time. I'm gonna finish off my tantrum um by by addressing this. All the only thing that I could hold and pray for at this matter is the fact that the Giants bring in is the fact that the Giants bring in the right GM moving forward, because because obviously these last few off seasons in the rotating door of coaches and general managers and ownership butting it in every situation. I think the fact that with Mara and Tish not firing or endorsing Joe Judge at this manner, it's going to be entirely left up towards whoever they hire to be their next coach. And so
Next GM, you mean?
yeah, the next GM, I mean. As far as who I personally would like to see the Giants hire, obviously Ed Dodds would be my dream GM. But in all likelihood, I think it's either going to be Shine or one of the gentlemen or one of the two guys from Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. And by
And
the way, I
so
do see you back here, vibes. I'm gonna get you on. Don't worry about it. But yeah, yeah. So Joe Shine or one of the guys from Tennessee, right? Do you have any preference out of them?
yes, or at least that's or at least those are the top two guys I think they're gonna hire.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, Kush, Nate, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for chatting with you guys like always. If we hear any more breaking news, you can best be sure I'm going to be one of the first to let you guys know, and I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, yo,
Appreciate that,
CJ,
bro.
bro. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you
Good
for
to
calling
talk to
in,
you,
man.
man.
Have
Good
a
to
good
see
one.
you.
Night, Nate.
Night.
So next up, I'm gonna have Ash. I'm gonna give Ash, his couple minutes, and then I'm gonna see if I could get a little 4 people on the screen at once when I pop in vibes. Y'all already know I gotta get vibes on here, man. Co-host, and
Oh, come
also
on, you got to.
New York Giants revival on a channel that he's part of, or I guess I should say maybe organization that he's part of, launched today. So guys, definitely check that out as well. But what up, Ash?
We
How
can
you
let him
doing?
define it when he gets
Yeah,
on.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
damn!
He'll say it.
I'm on a time limit.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Bro,
bro.
Ash, you're the undercard for
Nah,
vibes right now. That's what it
nah,
is.
it's cool. I see how it is. My name not that big. Yeah, I get it. I get
Every
it.
time-
Coach is running a numbers game out here,
Every
bro.
single time Ash pops on my stream or I'm on a stream with him, bro, he's trying to start something.
Bro,
He's
what
just
are you-
out here living, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah, try to live the best of my days.
Okay.
But
Okay.
what's going on with y'all? What's going on?
Bro, this man said trying to live the best of our days, and he's on a Giants podcast. That is
Oh.
cap. Pure cap.
Yo, I had to come on because Hub wanted me to come on, and I felt like I should come on and show my support. But yeah,
He's really just turning
mean-
this back on you now. Good.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt like I had to come on and support a smaller channel,
Okay.
Wow. Nate
Not-
will always be trying to start but you was gonna say something.
I was just gonna say I see how it is, Ash. I won't tune into any more of the Ash Money podcast, bro. It's okay.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Shots are being
Anyway.
fired right here.
Yeah, so I started my first day of my sophomore spring semester today,
Mm-hmm.
and it started good, but ended off badly, being that we are retaining Judge, or seems like we're retaining Judge, and I don't have a I don't want to say I don't have like a definite problem with that, even though I really do. I'm just trying to not have a lot of people be upset at me, but it seems like the Giants aren't looking to. They aren't considering outside candidates at the head coach position for now.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're
until
considering
the-
any candidates to the head coach position.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I guess until they get a new general manager, and I feel like they're only doing that because John Mayer doesn't want to have the blame on him. He wants to look like a role model. He wants to be like, oh, I don't fire. Like Eli said in the stream today, shout out to them. I was listening to the New York Revival stream. They're like, I don't, fire coaches every 2 years. That's not me. I'll do whatever you want. So I feel like John Mayer is just trying to put the blame on a new general manager that comes in here. And my only problem with it, if we are retaining Judge, I just want to at least know that we gave Jim Harbaugh a call. At least. Just a phone call. Just a phone call. Listen, Nate, you are a what, Northwestern fan?
It's not even about that.
So what's it about?
I just hate Jim Harbaugh.
Why?
So deep. I would rather go 0-17 than hire Jim Harbaugh.
For what reason?
I just hate him.
Listen.
Like I'm not going to be one of those people out there on Twitter saying that Jim Harbaugh is not a good coach, because he is. I mean, the man made it to a Super Bowl in like his second, third year with a terrible team. Jim Harbaugh is objectively a good NFL coach. He had some tough times at Michigan, but granted, Michigan gets out-recruited by Ohio State every single year. Like, Jim Harbaugh is objectively a good football coach. I just hate him, and I would rather go 0-17 than hire that khaki-wearing bastard.
Sometimes I'm grateful that Nate isn't in the Giants organization, bro.
Wow.
I hate him.
Yeah, what did he do, bro? Did he step on your Cheerios as a kid or something, bro?
Wait. Did he step on your Cheerios?
Yeah.
Did you step on his Legos or something?
That was a weird way to put that. Did he step on your Cheerios?
Listen, I am the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry is real. Like, me just saying I want Aiden Hutchinson pains me enough. But I don't give a damn if this dude was let me not go that far, but listen, if Jim Harbaugh wants to come here, I don't give a damn. You bring him here. You give him part of management or all of management, part of ownership. Give him a private jet. Give him his own shoe line. You give him 5 strippers, and you bring him here.
Isn't he a married man,
you think
bro?
that's enough for Jim Harbaugh?
Isn't he a married man, bro?
Yeah. Bro, all right.
I mean, he's not a man of upstanding moral fiber, so I'm not surprised.
What makes you say this?
It's pure slander. It's pure slander.
Listen, Ash, he's a married man, bro. Chill with that.
Bro, that don't matter. So was Urban
I
Meyer.
bet Ash,
Urban Meyer's just
slide
the same,
me
bro.
to IG of Mrs. Incredible right now. She obviously deserved better. Exactly.
Bro, I'll send you that.
Yo,
Eddie. That's what I'm
Diggy
saying.
said give
Bro,
him
I'll
a
send you
khaki line. His own
Bro,
brand
that's
of pants. That's hilarious. Y'all really out here not appreciating that joke from Diggy. I thought it was funny.
Anyway, if I was the Giants, I want to make it known that I'm taking a quarterback this year. I'm not saying take a quarterback. I just want to put out there that
So people will try and trade up or something?
Yes. So you could have somebody like Aiden Hutchinson, because I feel like one of the top 5 teams are going to take a quarterback, whether it's Detroit or Houston.
The thing is, Ash, the last time we did that, we actually took one. Like, the last time I heard any type of rumors about the Giants taking a quarterback was 2019.
Well, that's because we actually needed to take I'm not saying we needed to take Jones, but that year, even when Justin Herbert was speculated to come out the draft, we all had our eyes set on a quarterback that year.
By the way, I'll say this. I have been very much against drafting a quarterback this year, just specifically because of the factors going into it. Not because I think Daniel Jones is so incredible or because I think we've got such a great offense, but just because the quarterback class is one of the worst in years. We don't have the right logistical setup right now with the contract situation and an incoming, outgoing general manager coach combo. But I'll say this: if we do fire Judge, and we can bring in a coaching staff that knows how to develop a quarterback and run an offense that lives in the 21st century, I would be all in on Malik Willis. All in that I would take him with one of our first rounders. That's what I mean.
I was just about to say that. If you get somebody, and I don't know who that will be, Nate.
Brian Dable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who. Like me personally, I don't know who that would be, other than like an offensive guy like Dable. But like
I'll say this right now. I'll say this right now. This is since you don't like quite have the idea. Here's my vision. This is the ideal path that we would take if we were going to get a quarterback. Hire the Bills general manager, Shane, however the hell you say his name. Hire Brian Dable as head coach. Draft Malik Willis. That's how I see it. Because Brian Dable is the man who turned Josh Allen's raw, talented, unrefined quarterbacking style into a near MVP caliber player.
That's true, but he's still like, not like a perfect offensive coordinator. Like the dude has a lot of problems, man.
Oh yeah, he's not perfect, but look at what we've had. It's a massive step up. It's aggressive. It's explosive. I want that.
I'll give you one better. And about the Malik Willis thing, Malik Willis, he's going to be either a boom or a bust.
Yep.
He's going to be that type of quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He has, in the stuff saying against him, like his inaccuracy and his,
it's mechanics.
His footwork. I mean, they've said that. They said that about Josh Allen. They said that about Patrick Mahomes coming into the job. Basically,
the thing is, right? So you guys are hearing another mic, which is this one. The mic that they're hearing is this one, and I'm looking at the levels, and it's not picking it up.
What are you?
Okay.
You're lying right now.
Okay.
I hear that keyboard so clearly.
Yeah, because you're hearing my webcam mic.
Oh,
the mic
I
that's
thought you were
attached.
saying that it wasn't getting picked up.
No, the mic that's attached to Streamlabs, where I'm streaming from, is this mic. This has all the filters on it. Two of them being a compression gate and a noise gate, so they're not really hearing it like that.
Okay,
what up, Miz and Chill? You're Raj in here as well. Vibes, if you're still in here, bro, hit the link. I'm gonna pop you in right now for the.
By the way, sorry, I've completely
combo,
interrupted Ash like twice. I'm sorry, bro. That's on me.
Oh no, you straight. I mean, it was a good reason to.
It is on this stream.
Anyway,
he goes right back to it.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, they basically any like mobile, big arm quarterback, they're gonna have problems with their footwork. And here's the thing I say about Malik Willis. Daniel Jeremiah said it, which I'm not using it as to form my own thinking. I just agree with it. Daniel Jeremiah said it, and Michael Vick said it. I was about to say Michael. Malik Willis is basically on a team with not a lot of talent. I'm not saying Malik Willis is just some star-studded quarterback. I'm not saying that at all. But he's on a team with not a lot of star talent and not good as other football programs. And that really causes him, with his ability to, as the athlete he is, to play a lot of hero ball.
Yeah,
and
that's very true.
comes a lot of mistakes. So when you see him in these games and he's being down and he makes the mistakes, it's just not, just it's the mental mistakes as well. But I feel like some people have to take into account that when you are the type of guy, you're really the most and only talented player. Those guys are playing on the team for a reason, and I'm, on here on YouTube, for a reason. But when you are really the only talented guy on that team, you're gonna think that you need to make a way. I mean, we saw Daniel Jones do it. Carson Wentz does it. Like a lot of people, even Patrick
real
Mahomes
quick,
does it
I'm sorry for interrupting. This man Ash been interrupted so time, but we're getting rated right now. Actually, shout out to She Got Sports, Lauren from She Got Sports. We're getting rated by that channel right there. Shout out to everybody in here. Too many names to call out, but thank you. And once again, shout out to She Got Sports. But go on there, Ash. This is only the second time in my channel history I've gotten rated.
Big ups.
And I think I've been on there for both channels. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both times.
You're Lauren.
Yeah. So you're playing a lot of hero ball, and a lot of people in the NFL do it. So I feel like those mechanics could be fixed if placed in the right situation.
They absolutely could.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he goes to like a Sean Payton, right, in New Orleans, it might get hectic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a trio better.
And
so
sorry. I do want to say something before you move on, because like you said something that I want to touch on real quick, because you said something there that I think is important for us as fans, as whatever we want to call ourselves, content creators, analysts, whatever. I think it's important to recognize that everyone should form their own opinion, like you said. But when you're recognizing someone having an expert opinion and someone being able to break something down beautifully and make you understand something, that's good. That's just using the evidence you see to inform your own opinion and make it better. For me, just big, huge thing. For those who are not in the know, there's a man by the name of JT O'Sullivan who runs a YouTube channel called The QB School. And he breaks down tape. Yeah, y'all know who he is. For those who do not, if you're looking for a good, solid, well-informed, well-broken down, evidenced, backed up take with game film broken down to prove it, that's who you're going for your QB takes.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, continue, please.
No, you good. That's why I brought up Michael Vick, because he was kind of in that similar situation.
Sure.
Big arm mobile quarterback that I don't remember the exact roster Virginia Tech had at the time, but I knew they weren't world beaters, right?
Sure, it's not a championship team.
Yeah. And so my thing is that, like I said, put him like with a Sean Payton, it could get scary. Now, what I think would be a good core if we were to move on from Judge would Brian Flores. Maybe Brian Flores wants to keep Patrick Graham as the defensive coordinator, and maybe Brian Flores gets in a good offensive coordinator, and they bring in Malik Willis. I think that could be, and I have a lot of faith, or I have a lot of hope, or not hope, but I have confidence that could be a good trio.
I'm trying so hard not to interrupt you again because blue check mark on Twitter, Albert Breer has just said Giants assistant GM Kevin Abrams is not a candidate for the team's open general manager job. Thank the Lord.
I was about to bring up because Diggy brought it up in chat earlier where he said
Almighty.
Where he said as well that there was a couple reports saying that he's not even being considered. And by the way, I said it before, but shout out to Lauren for the raid once again, guys. Definitely go check her out.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like Joe Judge should be fired just for that.
Yeah.
I'm not even, but I think a lot of people aren't taking into consideration that Joe Judge might win his own quarterback this year. I think a lot of people aren't bringing that up as a good enough or a big enough, I guess you want to call it like a conspiracy or something like that.
Right now, if Joe Judge wanted a chicken sandwich, I wouldn't give it to him. That man has not earned anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if he's retained. I mean, there was rumors out saying he loved Kenny Pickett. So, I'm not saying those rumors are true, but they were stuff that I've seen, on the media. I don't know how credible those sources are, but what if he feels like he needs his own quarterback to buy him some more time as a Giants head coach? I mean, but I don't feel like a general manager, because it's clear that they're not going to bring in a general manager that Joe Judge is going to overpower. I feel like we can all agree on that. For me,
yeah,
I feel like that's something. If we do retain Judge, they're not going to bring in a GM that's going to be pushed very, easily.
I sure as hell hope not. I mean, I've just said again twice in a row. Jesus Christ, but I sure as hell hope that we're not just going to bend over and take it from Joe Judge as an organization. That would be tragic.
Okay.
Also, Chill Daddy in chat says Giants won't draft Willis. So
I hope
I'm a little depressed to say that it's possible we won't, just because. I mean, we'll call it what it is. We'll call it out like we see it. Do you remember the last time the Giants had a black starting quarterback? And don't say Geno Smith. That doesn't count.
Bro, Geno Smith absolutely counts. He's a person. What are you talking about?
No, he's one game for Eli Manning. Come on. I mean, a real bona fide starting quarterback.
Well, yeah, no, obviously not. I can't name anybody.
We've never had a black
it's not a thing.
coach either.
And it sucks that it's like that, but as Giants fans, we might have to acknowledge that.
So that's why I was like, I doubt that Brian Flores would even get any consideration.
Yeah.
If we brought it in, and Brian, if I know we won't, but if Brian Flores, was available and was an opportunity for us, I'm picking him up in a heartbeat and sending Joe Judge to curb.
Sober
Like,
party. If
there
you're
is no
talking about
way
the
why.
guy on, I'm sorry, but real quick, if you're talking about the guy on Georgia, I was telling y'all earlier in the stream, that's what you call it? That's N'Kobe Dean. Yeah, Vibes. I was saying
Oh,
you could hop back
incredible
in.
linebacker.
But yeah, I saw you popped out. Have a good one though, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead to get back.
Call him the get back.
We were we were talking about this channel about the debate where we really might have to pass up on an edge like Aiden Hutchinson if it was available, or Kayvon Thibodeau, just because we just can't find a way to get this offensive line right. We just simply can't, right?
No,
But if
I still stand by saying if one of them is there, I'm probably taking them, and then
Yeah.
with
No,
the
me
next
too.
pick, I'm taking the
No, me
line,
too.
There's
the
no
tackle.
universe where I'm not taking Aiden Hutchinson or Thibodeau
yeah,
if they're there.
remember, I was like the only one on that stream saying that I would be mad if we passed over Aiden Hutchinson for an offensive lineman.
Mhm.
I would just be upset.
Yeah, it just it's
but-
not a smart decision.
But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, when
But
that happens.
N'Kobe Dean, like I was saying, N'Kobe Dean is definitely somebody that I would look at. I mean,
Hell yeah.
he could help out the pass rush a lot. He travels sideline to sideline. He's not like Michael Parsons or anything, but I mean, if we're becoming the Georgia Giants,
Devin Lloyd too.
he is somebody that you put next to Tay Crowder and have Tay Crowder coming off
Hell
the bench.
yeah.
I mean, that would be a good duo right there if we let go of Martinez.
Yeah. And
but-
if we're gonna talk about these draft combinations, another one that I think a lot of Giants fans are quick to dismiss without really thinking critically about it.
The Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton. I've talked about this. I thought about it. If we see both edge rushers go off the board, which is exceedingly likely, dare I say almost certain that those two edge rushers are off the board by the time we get up to the clock, and we have our pick of the offensive lineman for number 7 coming right up, and we're staring Kyle Hamilton in the face, I would have a really, really, really difficult time not picking up Kyle Hamilton, just because everyone's going to say, oh, we don't need a safety. We have Xavier McKinney. We have Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers needs to be gone this offseason. Logan Ryan needs to be gone this offseason. Julian Love isn't bad, but the duo of Xavier McKinney and Kyle Hamilton over the top is elite. And then since you have Julian Love, that gives you the opportunity to use Kyle Hamilton in different ways. Make him a box weapon. Let him key against the run. Let him come on blitzes. Let him wreck the offense's day. Kyle Hamilton, if you watch his tape, that man can do everything.
Can you name me a single?
Teams.
Can you name me a single safety in the league that's a game changer?
What do you mean?
That somebody when they're on the field, they literally change the game in the way that an edge rusher does, or in the way on the offensive side of the ball a lineman
that's
does.
the thing. When you have a player that plays that position, they make the plays that don't go in the stat sheet. Those are guys that change the game when you watch the All-22 and see that the passing concept wasn't there because they were doing something stupid.
Name me a safety like that. That's worth the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft. You could find a safety past the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft.
I'm getting embarrassed because I don't know enough safeties right now.
I mean, if you look at it, I mean,
this is something I should brush up on my football knowledge. You take over here for a minute, Ash.
I mean, these safeties have fallen off, but when they were drafted to these teams, they were definitely game changers for them. I mean, Jamal Adams with the Jets was a game changer, and then he went to Seattle and fell off. Harrison Smith's fallen off. Was a game changer, but he fell off. And that's really.
Oh, there it is. Minka Fitzpatrick. There's one.
Minka is a great safety, but he's not a game changer.
And I think
he literally
no way. I just heard you say that.
He literally went to a better defense, and the defense it got better, but not game changing way. It got better.
Some of these guys.
Hold on, Ash. We can't just move on from that. We can't just move on.
Tell me what I said was wrong. No, tell me what I said was wrong though. He went to a better defense, and the defense didn't get like astronomically better. The defense.
I was about to get into that.
What did he do that made that defense so much better?
So we know Jamal Adams isn't really, a cover safety, right?
He's a glorified outside linebacker.
Could you really say the same for Harrison Smith not really being that good in coverage, Some of these safeties that, like, I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick, he's not his best attribute isn't coverage. So I feel like these safeties got pushed to rely on their coverage games. I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick was a game changer in Miami, even in Pittsburgh for like his first year. But then T.J. Watt broke onto the scene, and you forced
Bro,
him.
when Minka
Devin Bush
got there,
came back.
T.J. Watt was already on the scene. What do you mean? Then
So
T.J. broke
Minka
onto the scene.
Fitzpatrick
But
is
not
one
like
name.
not like
Minka
not like how he is
Fitzpatrick,
now,
Buda
though.
Baker, Tyrann Mathieu, those are all game-changing safeties.
I'll agree completely with Buda Baker. 100%.
Did you say
I'll
agree
with that.
or not agree?
I said agree with
Okay.
Buda Baker.
Minka Fitzpatrick, Tyrann Mathieu, Buda Baker. Anything you disagree with there?
Everyone
When
but Buda
healthy,
Baker.
Derwin James.
Yeah, everybody but Buda Baker. He's the only one I've seen that legitimately, when on the field, change like defense, like offenses.
What
are
do you
scared
define
to
as
go to
game
him.
changer?
Like I told you, they have the same impact on the level that an edge rusher would have.
Okay, well the difference there is that it's positional impact. Like,
But
if you're saying-
okay, so let me finish my whole thing here, right? It goes back to an
yeah.
argument that you brought up literally a couple minutes ago,
Sure,
where
go
you
ahead.
said it's just common football knowledge that you take an edge when we're talking about if Aiden Hutchinson or Kayvon Thibodeau was there, right? Just
no,
like
that's not. You're twisting my words.
okay,
right now.
what were your words? Just restate your words right now.
I'll say that there's no situation where in this draft I would pass on Hutchinson or Thibodeau if they're there. That's what I said.
You definitely said something about it's just common knowledge. I could rewind and see.
Maybe I said it's common sense, but again, that's in this situation. You
Okay.
are twisting my words right now.
All right, then. So I won't use your words. I'll use my own words. I think it's just common
Always the
football
best
knowledge.
policy.
I think it's just common football knowledge that you take a great edge if they're available. Just like I think it's common football knowledge that you should never spend a high pick on a safety because you could find good safeties past the seventh
you can
overall
find good
pick.
safeties. My entire argument here is that Kyle Hamilton's more than a safety. Kyle Hamilton can do everything for this defense. He can cover the tight end, which we've needed forever. He can play in the box. He can be a great run defender, like a heat-seeking missile. He can play over the top if you want him to. He can play in man coverage if you want him to. Kyle Hamilton can fix every problem this defense has except pass rush.
Okay.
So let me.
No, wait. No,
let me throw
because
out-
you bring
let
up
me
a
throw-
good point
okay.
there, which to that I'll say I think there's only been one player in recent history in the NFL we've actually seen take on those multiple positions or multiple jobs and do it successfully, and it was this past year with Michael Parsons. So how much confidence do you really have? How much confidence do you really have? No, how much confidence do you really have that this guy's going to translate
Chancellor,
and take all of
you-
those
you-
things and do it?
Wait, what did you?
Kush.
You said the only person to do that has been Michael Parsons.
I said in recent years it was Michael
re-
Parsons.
Dude, my God.
What do you count? What do you count as recent years?
The past 4 or 5.
I mean, Jamal Adams with the Jets have done that though.
Jamal Adams has literally been a box monster. We're talking about the multiple jobs, just like how Michael Parsons, we've seen him be an edge rusher, we've seen him be an inside linebacker, we've seen him in coverage. Nate is saying that Kyle Hamilton could fix multiple problems for us, do multiple jobs
absolutely
for us, right?
I think
My thing
he
is
could.
saying we've only seen that happen once in like the past 4 or 5 years.
You're saying out of a rookie, maybe. But the only reason your argument is right is because you're throwing an edge rusher, which isn't even a thing I'm suggesting.
I'm
Hamilton can do.
opening it for you guys to name somebody else, but going back to what you said in his
A
rookie
lot of
year,
the safeties we just
100.
named
Here's
do
my
that.
thing, Nate. Going back to what you just said with the rookie year, if I'm taking somebody with the 7th overall pick, yeah, I 100% expect them to do something in their rookie year.
Yeah. You're saying so. You're adding in the edge rusher thing. That's the only reason this is accurate.
I mean, just name another player that's done that. Then I only listed
a bunch
Micah
of the
because he's the
safeties
only
we just
one.
said.
Okay, in their rookie year.
I don't remember most of their rookie years.
Oh, that literally helps out my argument, what you just said.
No, you are 100% twisting what I'm saying now. I don't mean
You
it was such a
you
terrible
said
rookie year.
I'm not saying
I
it was
mean,
a terrible
I don't remember
rookie year,
it because
but
it's been years.
the fact that you can't even remember it, though, right?
Oh, that is such a bullshit
I'm not about to
argument.
spend a 7th overall pick on a player that's
This
not
is
going
a-
to have
this
the
is such
impact
a
you
warped-
think that they
this
could
is
have
such warped logic,
in their rookie year. Why would I take somebody with the 7th overall pick that's not going to have an immediate impact?
You're saying that like there's this template that Kyle Hamilton's going to follow, and just because he's not Micah Parsons, he's not going to be worth the 7.
No, I'm saying because he's a safety, he's not worth the 7th.
And I'm saying he's more than a safety.
So go ahead and take your time right now because Ash hasn't spoken for a minute. refresh your memory on any of the safeties you listed rookie years, and then get back to me.
And again, I'm saying he's more than a safety.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like Buda Baker, the names you listed, right?
Okay, what about them?
You were saying their rookie years. They had good rookie years.
I'm
Or
sure
they
most
do
of them
multiple
did.
jobs, right? So
They
go
all do
ahead.
multiple jobs.
So go ahead, refresh your
Not
memory on
every
the rookie
player
year.
has to be a great rookie,
Yeah, but this guy does if we're taking the 7th overall pick with him.
and I'm sure he will be.
Yeah, and now, okay, you sure he will be? I want you to be sure that he's gonna do the multiple jobs in his rookie year.
If
that
you
you're saying
let him,
could
he
do.
will.
And define what that means if you let him.
Put him in a position to succeed, which I'm sure Patrick Graham knows how to do.
I don't know about that. Giants fans have way too much faith in Patrick Graham. I don't know why I love this man so much.
Listen, man. Patrick Graham's had some bad moments, but if you're really gonna just
Okay, let's forget the bad moments. The guy's defense always takes way too long to get started well.
yeah,
You
want
want to go back to Miami, right?
Fair.
Like we were
That's fair.
We were talking
No, that's
about Brian
fair. I'll
Flores
give you
coming
that.
back. Yeah, we were talking about Brian Flores coming back, and both of y'all, or
I'll give
let
you
me
that,
not
yeah.
say that. You guys said that you would think Brian Flores might keep Patrick Graham. I wanted to rebuke and said
when
no.
did I say that? That Brian Flores.
That's why I
would
said I
keep
took it back and I said you guys as in
No,
Giants
I
fans.
said that.
Yeah, before I said you two,
sorry,
I took it back and I
you're-
said you guys.
Sorry, I'm
right?
thinking about other things. Keep going. Keep going.
And like, there's this idea that Brian Flores is going to keep Patrick Graham. I'm just like, we're forgetting that he had Patrick Graham and willingly let this man come to us or something like that.
No, you make a fair point with
No, I
Patrick Graham
mean-
starting slow. I'll give you that. But here's the thing: no matter all of these side tangents, the point I am trying to make here that you keep deflecting away from is that Kyle Hamilton is more than just an over-the-top safety. He's gonna be a huge impact player for this defense. That's the point I'm making here, and I would 100% take him at 7.
I'm not saying that
Yeah,
he can't be
I'm
an
not
impact
gonna lie.
player. I'm not saying that he can't be more than a safety. I'm saying that if he can't do that in his rookie year, he's not worth the 7th pick.
I think
That's
that's a
what I'm
bad
saying.
take.
That's fine.
So hold on, Ash.
I
So
think that's
I just want to finish this off with Kush. So you're telling me that if he had like a slow, not bad but not incredible rookie year, and then second year 2 on, he turns into a beast, you're not willing to take the 7 on him?
No, because you know what that 7th pick could have been spent on? Another lineman.
That's a
That
bad
would have
take.
had. No, it's not. That would have had
That's
an
an
immediate
objectively bad
impact
take.
on our offense.
So you're saying that if you're going to draft a player at 7, even if they turn into an all-pro, you're not willing to take him if they have a slow first year.
I'm saying look at the situation that we're in. We're in a situation where we have one good offensive lineman. And
I'm saying
we
that's
have-
short-term thinking.
We have no good depth, and we have no good any other starters.
That
to
is short-term
choose-
thinking.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm thinking in your words short-term thinking when we literally have one good offensive lineman, and you're not willing
There's
to fix it.
you're talking about how you can grab safeties later. There's so many more linemen than good safeties in any given draft.
And this is where I bring up just proven Giants history. Just proven Giants history to back up my point, which is that we've never been successful at drafting offensive linemen outside the first
Okay, you're
round.
bringing in a brand new general manager. That's the kind of faith you got in him?
I don't know who our junior manager is yet,
If we took but
but I know who our owner is.
with that 5. If we took a tackle at 5,
Mhm.
and then at 7, we're having a choice between Linderbaum and Kyle Hamilton. I'm not gonna lie,
Kyle
I'm
Hamilton.
taking Hamilton because if we want to talk history, I mean the Giants have had history about in getting good. I mean at least centers. I mean, what was Sean O'Hara like a 5th round pick, 7th round pick, whatever late round pick he was. I mean,
Those
and
incredible
then
offensive
again,
lines
even
we
if-
had were a lot of late rounders and UDFAs.
For every Sean
Even if-
O'Hara, I
even
could
if-
bring up every Shane Lemieux. Like, let's not do this right now.
Yeah, well, you're talking about history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But for every Sean O'Hara you could bring up, I could bring up a Shane Lemieux. We could cancel them out.
Yeah,
I mean, look
sure,
at-
but if
look
you're
at the
going to talk
majority-
about what's going to win us games, what has won us games in the past hasn't been 1,000 first-round linemen.
Yeah,
that is true.
that is true. That is true. But you want to talk about past, or you want to talk about, like I was saying, recent history, which is that we can't build a line.
Well, you're
Without
the one
getting
talking
in the
about
first
Giants history. I'm just talking about what
I'm
y'all are
talking.
talking
I'm
about.
talking about recent history. I'm talking about the last 4 to 5 years.
Okay, you want to talk about recent? We just found out we're going to have a new general manager. That's recent history. That
Yeah.
general manager needs to have some level of faith to be able to take players and use a draft strategy that isn't assuming he sucks at his job.
And what if that draft strategy is taking 2 linemen? Even if Kyle Hamilton is there with the
that's a
second
different
pick.
argument. But what you're saying is that we need to take those linemen because we don't have faith that we can draft good linemen later. That is drafting assuming you're bad at your job.
I'm 100% saying that, yeah.
Because so then in that case,
you know what we don't know is going to change. But do you know what we have uncertainty of right now about whether it's going to change or not? And you can't refute this. We don't know what in the world is going to happen with the scouting department because that's been the same for the past 10 years. And guess what? That's the same scouting department that couldn't draft any linemen or scout any linemen past the first round in the past 10 years.
Who's that?
That's Ash.
Yeah, that's you, Ash. But yeah, with that note, we're looking at a situation, right, where we're getting rid of all this personnel. I guess we'll see where we land and where we end up in by the time draft season rolls around. But at this point, I'm looking at it and I'm approaching this.
Ash, when you pop back in, make sure echo cancellation is clicked in StreamYard.
Yeah, but as of this moment, I am approaching this conversation and this idea and this draft with the thought that I'm not going to draft as if I suck at my job. I'm talking about this like I'm going to be the Giants general manager and I'm going to do what's best for this team.
What's best for his team is getting 2 linemen. Ash, what in the world, bro?
Ash, buddy. That's bad.
Echo cancellation is actually clicked. What did you do in the past 5 minutes that changed, bro?
We seem to be all right now. Yeah, never mind. That didn't last long.
This man switched to his
while he figures that out, I'm just gonna finish off what I'm saying. If you're not gonna assume that you suck at your job, you should be confident that between a first round lineman, probably a second round lineman, and having more picks to get other linemen, and then being able to pick up at least one guy in free agency, you should be able to build a decent line around Andrew Thomas.
And to that, I will continue to say, unless the scouting department changes, my opinion is going to be very hard to shift. If and when that actually happens,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go with you.
We'll see.
And I will say, I do agree with Diggy a little bit when both of y'all brought up the all-purpose thing. I was just like, we do this every single year. Giants fans convince themselves into loving an all-purpose player.
Man.
No, but it's true. Like every single year, not you specifically, but Giants fans in general find a player to say, oh, he's gonna be an all-purpose guy that could do a lot of things.
First off, that's not
things.
just Giants fans. That's everyone. That's all fan bases.
I could only speak for the Giants.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Second off, with Hamilton, this is not the same thing as with Isaiah Simmons. We're not saying that he's going to be a safety and then also a Mike linebacker and then also a pass rushing outside linebacker. We're saying that he can be moved around the formation and be the money backer in some packages. He can be a shifted down safety in other packages. He can play over the top in some. We're saying that he can handle different responsibilities in man coverage, zone coverage, blitzing, and run attacks. Those are the traits that you see when you turn on Kyle Hamilton's game film. So I think when you're talking about the all-purpose player thing, that's a different sort of argument. Like Isaiah Simmons, when he was coming out, people were looking at him, and I am guilty of this. I was very inexperienced with looking at players. That was probably the second draft class I actually tried to scout for myself instead of using other people's mock drafts. I am guilty of this. I looked at Isaiah Simmons, and I saw what he did in college and thought he could do it at the NFL level. That's a terrible mistake to make. But with Kyle Hamilton, no one is saying he's going to be your free safety on one play and your Mike linebacker the next. They're just saying he can wear a lot of hats and do a lot of things for your defense and make big plays.
I remember when we took McKinney, I know I said this, and a couple other fans as well, that like he could potentially be a guy that could be used as an all-purpose player. And so it's like we have... It kind of goes back to this versatility argument that I loved so much at the beginning of the Judge regime, but I hate so much now. I'm just like, just get somebody that's great at their job and plug them in and do their job. We've tried so long to be versatile. Even back to Betcher's defense, we tried to be versatile.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, Ash!
Jesus, buddy.
You literally sound like when in the first Transformers movie, the Decepticon that invaded that military base. You sound like that, bro.
He also sounds like a Star Wars hologram that's flickering in and out of transmission.
Oh my! Stop talking!
God.
Stop talking!
That is incredible.
Fix your mic and your setup.
I love it.
Ash is a transformer, bro.
That was incredible.
Ash is a transformer.
The separatists are coming.
I will say this,
yeah.
Diggy, can you give me some more information on what you said because I want to know if that's true or not. He said the new GM has to use the scouting staff for his first year. That's how it works.
Wait,
Is
really?
that actually how it works? If that's how it works, I'm even more standing pat with what I said
If
earlier.
that's a thing, that's a disgusting rule. But anyway, beyond things we can't control, for me, Xavier McKinney is a great player, and I love what he can contribute for us. But he doesn't have the size to be that all-purpose guy you're talking about.
The chat is roasting Ash right now, bro. The toaster mic. Josh said he got the drive-through mic. Beep beep beep. C3PO. Yo, are you there, Ash?
Am I good?
Oh my god.
No, you are not. You are not good at all.
Ash, when you leave, I need this man to go to YouTube and replay so he can hear what he sounds like, bro.
Bro, this man. That was incredible.
But we spent so long on Kyle Hamilton, we got away from like the original topic, which was more combinations. So other than him, is there any other combinations you saw that you could get to?
Edge rusher, edge rusher, offensive line, offensive line.
I don't know if you saw that. I turned my head when you said edge rusher. I was like, what?
Yeah, sorry, I misspoke. Edge rusher, offensive line, offensive line, edge rusher, offensive line, Kyle Hamilton. That's it.
So with offensive line, edge rusher, and I was talking with Silver Party once again about this earlier.
That depends on how draft stocks work.
I was like, those first two edges, obviously, they're like two of the best players in the class.
They're head and shoulders.
Guys after that, they're really good, or they're good to really good. But I'm like, it comes back to do I want to take them with the 7th?
No, that's a fair conversation to have. For me, it's going to end up being less about the quality of player and more about how the sort of league economy turns out and how we're looking at these teams and how the sort of the stock market of the draft ends up, because you know how that is every year. Mm-hmm. One name in particular that I think could very, very easily end up being worth the 7th overall pick could definitely be David Ojabo. And I think we could definitely be looking at that situation come draft time.
I really would not mind it.
Bro, he said a microwave.
Bro, not a microwave.
Dude.
The one that got me is what a bed said. The MTA train conductor, and then the vets put on top of it. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Bro.
Oh my god, bro. When he comes back, oh, he's back. Let me add him. Let's see. Yo, Ash, can you say "stand clear of the closing doors," please, for me?
Stan, am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
It's better now. It sucks.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that it was still trash, and he would say it.
I was enjoying it. That was fun.
It was because I don't know. I went into StreamYard and I connected like the audio. I guess it was like my iPhone, and then I put it back to my AirPods. Maybe it was because like I'm listening on my AirPods and my audio is coming out of my iPhone.
Of course, it's an Apple device. That's trash.
Bro, you have a Google Pixel, bro.
Yo, Kush has a Google Pixel.
Google Pixels are some of the best phones out there, bro. What is
Bro,
wrong with y'all,
everyone go
bro?
bully Kush on Twitter right now for having a Google Pixel.
Y'all are so uncultured. Google Pixels are like literally the best Android phone you can have.
Don't listen to a word out of his mouth for the rest of this stream. This man has a Google Pixel. Go bully him on Twitter, guys.
Yo, listen, bro. I'm sorry that y'all have security problems and y'all don't have all the features
This
that a
Google
Pixel
Glass
has, bro.
motherfucker.
Listen, Google Pixel phones
He's probably
are the
got
best,
Google
the
Glass
best
behind the
Android
screen.
phones out there, bro. Listen, bro. The best Android phones out there, bro. You see this picture, bro? Every skit
Oh yeah, what
shot,
an incredible picture.
I mean,
Bro, what is that home
before
screen,
you
bro?
actually go and joke, it does have the best camera on a phone in the legitimately.
Oh, wow.
You could go compare
Look
it if
how
you
many
want.
shits I give.
I mean, you're the one that's making fun of it, so you clearly give a lot. I'm not the one that brought this up, bro.
About the camera. Any iPhone camera or like any modern phone camera like this generation or later is going to be good enough for anybody.
That's where you're wrong,
Bro, what
because
does
the
your
software
phone-
they
what
run
does your
on
phone
really
say when you
trashes
open it?
down on it. Speaking as a dude that deals with videography and photography, and
After
also
your
deals with the
phone
engineering
dies-
side of it.
After your phone dies and it like comes back to life, what does it say?
What?
Does it say like droid? Like does it say that? When
Bro, are
turn it
you
back
from
on?
2006?
Does it say
Bro, I'm
death
just
to the
saying.
Jedi?
It doesn't say anything. It just comes back on.
It doesn't say die, you
What,
Jedi dogs.
does Siri say? Does
Die,
Siri
you
roast you or
Jedi
something
scum.
when you guys come back on or something? Like, what is this?
I mean, listen, Kush, you're the one who admitted to having a Google Pixel. This is on you.
I'm sorry, y'all literally have no knowledge on it. It is what it is.
Bro,
I'm gonna use my
sorry that you
I'm gonna
have
use
Google
my
Pixel.
snobby engineering and software side on y'all. Y'all trash, bro.
Oh
bro, but why
man,
would you do
look
it
how
for
insulted
a
I am.
phone? Why would you do it for a phone?
What do you
That's
mean?
my thing.
What?
What you got? What's your little assistant called? What's
Oh,
your
that's
Siri
facts.
called?
What's it called?
The Google Assistant? Like literally, that's what it's called. Like the
Yeah,
one
Oh,
that's
that
so
you
it's just
use
Hey
everywhere.
Google.
Hey
Yeah.
Google.
That's literally the one that you guys use everywhere.
Wait, what? Who uses Hey Google everywhere?
Google Assistant is literally embedded to Google. So if you use Google, you're using the Google Assistant every single day.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual
Oh.
like voice command for Hey Google.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's like they're connected. They're built on the same thing.
I know what you're saying. I thought you meant that we just walked around all day with our phones out saying Hey Google.
No, but like no, that's why it's so freaking smart too, because it uses the same algorithms from like the Google search algorithm to just
Kush,
update its
you're
thing
not
every
going to
day.
convince anyone to not bully you for having a Pixel.
I'm not trying to convince anybody, you pretentious little boy. I'm just literally
Like,
speaking
you
on it.
You look
Oh,
like
he's getting
you-
pissed now.
You look like you still use Facebook. I mean,
Yo, that's facts.
Bro, I've never used Facebook in my entire life.
Where's your Google Glass, Kush?
You know, yeah, facts, Diggy. You know, I pre-ordered it and I never got it. I'm kidding. Google Glass came out when I was like 13. I couldn't afford to get that.
what the hell is Google Glass?
It was that dumbass like glasses thing.
It was like you could like a phone in a glass, which they're kind of bringing back.
Oh,
Like,
hell. Oh yeah,
it was
Apple
so
is working on
stupid.
developing it. Facebook is working on developing their own now and stuff like that. So it's
I'm
just
sorry.
making a comeback.
If you walk around in public wearing a Google Glass, you deserve whatever happens to you.
People said that about the AirPods years ago, so it is what it is.
I mean, whatever, dude.
Oh, so what you have? I'm not even.
Ash is just talking to someone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault.
Yo, I got
Letting
the
us in on
Russian.
his private
Hold
life right
hold
now.
up. I got the Russian bot in here. Let me block them.
Yo, we got a Russian bot, bro.
Yeah. I can't pronounce that at all. I don't know. Do you speak Russian, bro? You're white enough.
You know what the funny thing is? You're making a joke. I actually am Russian.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I
Now-
do not speak it though.
Damn, you can't translate that name, bro?
I cannot. I think it translates to Kush, you Google Pixel having nerd. That's what I think it translates to.
I take that as a compliment.
Okay.
They have great customer service.
Yo, Ligma says free Google Pixels at MetLife.
Bro, I would
Worse
go
than
there and
medium
take it in
soda.
a heartbeat, bro.
The dark side of the force. Is that
I
what
mean,
your
the dark
phone
side of the
says?
force do be having more powers than the light side.
The dark
just saying.
side.
I mean, they also always lose because Lightside has plot armor.
Yeah, literally plot armor. But in real life, they wouldn't lose, bro. Just like how Germany shouldn't have
In
lost
real
World War
life,
One.
yeah. In Star Wars, in real life.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro.
sure, okay.
Listen, Germany shouldn't have lost World War One. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, are you serious?
fuck?
Bro.
Hold on a second. Can we take a big ass pause on this
Bro,
moment in
that's
stream
Germany
right
was so ahead in military technology of everybody else.
Well,
The
stop,
only reason they
stop.
lost World War One
Just
was because they
stop.
were fighting England, who was still really good at the time, and
Kush
then the
is
U.S.
not
was
just
on the
digging
come up.
the hole for himself
Like,
deeper.
bro.
He's getting the excavator.
I'm sorry that you guys are
Bro.
mixing up your histories of World War One and World War Two,
That's
but
that-
Germany were the
No,
good guys
I
in
know,
World
I know
War One,
they weren't
bro.
the Nazis, but they weren't exactly saints either, were they?
No, they were. That's the funny part. They were the good guys. They got unfairly punished. Like, do you not know your history, bro?
They committed war crimes all in Belgium, constantly.
So did the U.S. and well, first of
Yeah,
all, that's
they weren't-
actually
they
that's
weren't good
actually
either.
First of all, so did the U.S. and England, but you know
They were
nobody
all
wants to talk about
terrible.
that. Exactly. But what I'm
But
saying is,
Germany was just out here
Nate,
murdering
listen.
civilians.
you're not about to talk down on a dude that knows his history when you clearly
Oh,
don't.
I'm sure you
Because
know
go
your
back
history very
and look
much.
at your history,
you can't
bro.
be defending Germany.
I'm not defending Germany. I'm just saying they shouldn't have lost World War One, bro. They were like they lost because
bro,
it was a 3v1
This
at the
man
end
really
of the battle.
just said Germany was the good guys, and then I'm not defending Germany.
No, I'm saying that they were the least evil.
I
They
don't.
were the least of
Ash,
all
you got
evils.
something to say to rescue this conversation?
Not really.
Bro.
Because Ash, I don't think Ash
knows.
knows anything, bro. This man be stealing gasoline in the parking lot. If
Bro.
you didn't know.
What has this stream become in the last 10
You're
minutes?
shoving bananas down your throat, bro. Like, why, bro? Don't talk to me, bro. You're shoving bananas down.
And
your
you're
throat
out
in the
here
subway.
stealing
Bro,
hubcaps and gasoline
you have-
in the parking lot, bro.
You have
Yo.
no, bro. You have no hygiene, bro. No hygiene.
Dude,
How does that
The
relate
last
to
10 minutes
bananas?
of this
Wait,
stream, bro.
How does bananas relate to that?
Bro, Bro, you're shoving potassium in your throat in a subway, in a New York subway, bro. Bro, that's that Google Pixel shit, bro. I'm sorry. That's that
Yo,
Google Pixel shit.
Josh.
You know
in
what's
chat
funny?
makes an
At the
excellent
time,
point.
I had a 5C at the time of that recording.
Y'all, hold up. Josh in chat said, "Nah, we talking about World War One. This is what Giants football does to a motherfucker," and that is so facts.
Listen,
That is so accurate.
yo, shout out to Diggy for supporting me, bro. All he responded with was 4 big guys. That's all I need to say, bro. 4 big guys, and your lemon pepper chicken, bro. Your lemon pepper chicken.
Yo, look at the L's in chat for Coach
There's
right
2
now.
L's because nobody knows their goddamn history. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Bro,
No one
why
knows
are
their
you-
history.
bro,
Germany was the
2020,
good guys,
bro.
says Kush.
You better.
Bro, Nate, you're literally
you
bringing
gotta
up
make me
war
mad,
crimes
bro.
as if the other side literally did not have multiple war
They
crimes
did,
as well.
but that doesn't make Germany the good guys.
I never said Germany was good guys. I said they should have won.
Ash, did you hear him say Germany was the good guys?
Nah, you did say Germany was the good guys. I'm not gonna lie.
You
If I
did
do-
also say that the first thing you said was Germany should have won, and
Yeah,
then you
they should've
later
won.
said that they were the good guys.
All right, if I did, I take that back. They're the least of all the evils, but they definitely should have won. I'm not taking that back. They should have
That's
won.
that
It was a
This whole
3v1.
conversation is an L.
Bro, it was a 3v1, bro.
That's that Google.
Yo,
Pixel
Joseph
shit.
Bowdy
That's
just
what
said,
the
"Hub, you're
Google
making yourself like
Bro.
a fool."
Listen, bro, I'm not about to take any type of comment from a 13-year-old seriously. I'm sorry.
Yo, that
Bro.
13-year-old clearly knows enough not to have a
Chad.
Google Pixel.
That's why you don't buy a Google Pixel. Hey Google, tell me about World War One. Yes, young Skywalker.
Oh, I thought this man actually had one of the home assistants in his house, and I was waiting to hear what it said.
Oh, yo,
Bro,
your boy I bet is
Nah,
like
them things
gotta chill out. and
That's not
chat,
the same
bro.
Abed, by the way. That's kind of racist.
Oh, is it not?
I always
Okay,
knew it
good.
was, bro. Nate was a little too white for my liking.
The Don't ever say that again.
I'm glad I just mentioned that because Abed, no, one of my boys that also watching the stream just called me. I'm assuming to say, bro, what are you doing?
The entirety of the last 10 minutes for you
about-
have just been a
Bro,
train
Diggy-
wreck.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yo,
I
Diggy in
prefer
chat is
seeing
doing
email,
his
bro.
best to
Bro.
spread this Stingley propaganda.
No, but I've noticed that nobody is taking up on it.
Because we're not LSU fans.
I'm not deleting the stream. I've spoken nothing
Bro.
but facts.
Yo,
Bro,
this
you,
man.
I'm
This
not
man
gonna
says
lie, bro.
Germany was the good guys.
What-
I've spoken nothing but facts. This man.
What forces you to bring up World War One?
Facts.
Like, I really, I'm not even trying to come at you. Like, I really want to understand what's going on in your mental.
Yo,
That's just
this
me.
man says I'm not trying to come at you. I just want to understand you.
First of all,
Like,
bro,
I really
watch the
wanna
words you're
understand.
using right there. I always knew it was sus. Second
Oh,
of
yo,
all,
this man is calling Ash
What?
sus right
Bro,
now.
what?
No,
I'm
unacceptable.
sus, bro.
Unacceptable.
You shoving
Listen.
potassium in your, bro. You are
Unacceptable.
you
Exactly.
clearly don't get enough potassium
You're
in your
dirty, bro.
daily meals, Ash.
Bro,
All right.
You're dirty, bro. Bro, if you
Potassium
wanna
has
eat
nothing to do.
banana
Yo,
in the
I
house,
can't get over that, bro. What does that have to do with hygiene?
bro, you're doing it in a subway, bro. In a
Bro,
subway.
I
with
eat. Bro,
gas.
people eat in the
Ninja
subway all the
Turtles.
time, bro.
Bro, you're
Can
doing it with
someone
the
in
Ninja
chat
Turtles,
tell
bro.
me how long we've been on this like completely different course? I need to know.
Bro,
Like in
bro.
minutes.
anything that revolves you opening your mouth and putting stuff in your mouth in a subway, bro, you're dirty. You're dirty.
Bruh.
Okay,
dirty.
Bro. I guess everybody in the city
dirty,
is my
bro.
guy. We
In the
all eat
middle-
on the subway,
In the
bro.
middle of a pandemic, bro.
That was from 6 years ago, bro.
This man's in the
Bro,
middle of a
no,
pandemic.
That was from 6 years ago.
Bro, it was from last year, bro.
No,
Wait,
it wasn't.
He says it was from
Ash,
6 years ago.
Ash,
he
it was-
confirms it's real. He
Ash,
confirms
okay, yeah,
the
I'm gonna
authenticity.
confirm it's real right now because yeah, that was my sophomore year in high school.
There it is. Clip that.
That was
Clip
my
that.
sophomore year in high school, bro. That
Yo,
was in
yeah,
the
Chris
subway
was in his
station.
Sophomore year of high school,
Middle of-
shoving bananas down his
That
throat.
was
That's
in.
unfortunate.
That was the subway station by the Chelsea rec center, bro. Chelsea is a really nice neighborhood. That rec center was really good. I had a World War.
Joseph
Yeah,
in
speaking
chat
of World
says
Wars,
Hub's brain is lagging. He's got 390 ping.
you know what's funny about World Wars? Speaking of that, there was a World War
Jesus,
II
Kush.
veteran that taught me how to play pool at Chelsea rec center, so that was pretty cool.
Okay, that was a good. That was good. That was nicely done, Kush. That way to not be terrible for a good 30 seconds there.
Bro, I'm
that
not
was
gonna
good.
lie, bro. It was in the middle, bro. Your man's already told me, bro. It was in the middle of 2020.
Oh my god, Abed, why would you lie to them, bro? Okay, look, the real Abed is in chat right now. The real Abed is in chat right now. He'll let you know.
Yo, there he is. Okay. I got you. Yo, hub, eat a Snickers, bro.
And by the way, thank you, Diggy. And this man Ash attacking all of New York City, bro. Everybody eats in the subway. Even Diggy knows this. He lives in Virginia or DC or something.
I'm not saying bro. I love the New York Giants.
No, you don't.
But if you
Yo, that's shots fired, Kush. You can't be saying that.
Bro, it's a fact. He does not.
What did he say? You said what?
He said you don't love the Giants.
Bro, if you really think New York subways are some sort of clean, bro, you don't love yourself, bro.
You don't love
this man is acting as if this man is acting as if New Yorkers this man is acting as if New Yorkers take the food, spread it on the seat, and eat it, bro. But everybody eats on the subway.
Yo, hold on. You take your food, spread it on the seat, and eat it?
No, but you do.
Bro, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, bro, listen, you on Twitter, bro, you're
this man's switching to Twitter now, bro.
Bro, I'm
switching to Twitter like you're saying that like it's not a valid thing to bring up.
Why is there 3 Abed Islam accounts?
Hold on.
And one of them has a wrench.
Hold on, bro. I'm not saying that as a change of topic. I'm saying that so I can prove why you're dirty, bro. You seem like a dirty person. Like that's not like a freaky like a not dirty like dirty, but like dirty like.
Yo, use your words, bro. Use your thesaurus in your dictionary, bro. What are you trying to say?
I don't know what that one kid in lunch you're talking about is doing, but run the other direction. That's a psychotic person. That's a psychotic person. Run in the other direction.
Eats it with a fork and knife, yo.
Yeah, bro. Yvette's he definitely from Arkansas, bro. I got like 3 New Yorkers in the chat backing me up here.
Yo,
we got a
elite question mark.
We got a Connecticutian, whatever they're called, and a dude from Arkansas, bro.
We don't have a name because we don't deserve to exist in this state. No one does.
I mean, listen, bro. The only state I'll say that about is Ohio.
What the hell, bro? You're dirty, bro. You're dirty.
Football.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You deep throated a glizzy, bro. You deep throated a glizzy.
Since when was a banana a glizzy, bro? Since when was a banana a glizzy, bro? Since when was a banana a glizzy? Yo, Lamar.
You're an underground deep throater.
Lamar and sober party. Y'all better let this
bro.
Man know that everybody be eating on the subway, bro. Yeah, bro. Ash is from the sticks, bro.
Underground.
Ash has never been to a city, bro. He's from the sticks. He don't know about trains. I don't think he's ever seen a train in his life, so he doesn't know that people eat on trains.
Jesus, man.
Bro, you're the deep throater of the underground.
Ash.
You're like a mythical being.
Ash, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get back to football.
Oh, who are you kidding? We're never getting back to football.
Ash Money does not shower. He simply sprays himself in Axe.
Yo, you better watch your fucking mouth.
You just spray yourself in Axe, bro. You don't shower.
Bro,
oh my god.
Bro, you talking about me, bro. You look like you musty.
Now this is getting personal.
Me spraying myself with
this is getting personal.
Bro, I look musty, bro. You look crusty, bro.
Oh.
Bro, that's not, bro. Come on.
Axe Money, yeah. Look, Diggy got it, bro. Axe Money Records. That's your name from now on, bro.
It's over. Axe got you. It's done.
I got you, bro. You spray yourself with Axe.
Once Diggy said Axe Money Records, it was over. That's game. That's game, set, match.
Bro.
The get back with Axton, bro.
I can't talk to him, bro.
Bro, this has gone wildly in the wrong direction, man.
Yo, everybody's loving it though, apparently. So that's what it is.
I just want to point out, we were having like, hold up, Ash. We were like having a really good conversation about football, like with real argumentative points. And someone in chat was like, "Yo, this is better than First Take." And now we're talking about glizzies and eating on the subway.
I wonder if the person that said this is better than First Take would say that right now.
Bro, the Giants season is over, bro. Hub.
Ligma's coming after the beard.
Bro, you look look like you pick your feet, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that
Like,
mean?
What does
Yo,
that
your
mean?
joke can't even land because
like-
even Nate
bro,
doesn't
you
know
look
what
like
that
you got-
means.
Wait. Hold up, Ash. Is this
Bro,
something you
bro,
do
you
that
look
we
like
need
you
to
got,
know
like-
about?
Yeah, bro, what is that? You just exposed
What is
yourself,
picking
bro.
your feet?
Nate,
This
don't-
man just exposed
Nate,
himself,
Nate,
bro.
Don't make me come at you, Nate. Just let me get my Nate. Don't make me.
No,
come at
just
you.
answer the question.
Come on.
What is picking your
We're
feet?
doing. You don't know what like picking your toenails? Like you never seen like a homeless person like pick their feet?
Ash, were
No,
you
I
homeless at one
haven't.
point, bro? That's okay if you were. I can help you
You
out.
said what?
I'm saying like, no funny. I'll slide you a couple hundred, bro. I'll help you out if you were homeless, bro.
Yo, that was low key uncool right there, Kush.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why are you talking, bro? You look like a chromosome, bro. Like
You
why are
look like a
you look like a-
chromosome.
you
Yo,
look like a disease, bro.
Bro, I look like a chromosome.
The
Ash.
Omicron.
Yo,
Like,
Ash
it's
has
a
been
Mario
defeated.
variant, bro.
Yeah,
Ash,
like,
Ash
what?
was winning for like 5
Bro, 'cause
minutes,
y'all
and then
fuck-
Diggy pulled
bro,
out
'cause y'all
Axe Money
fuck-
Records, and it was over.
Listen, Ash, I look like a
Yeah,
chromosome.
like, Diggy
You
not
look,
coming in the
Ash,
stream, bro.
you look and
Like,
operate like you
y'all
have an
corner
extra
me, bro.
chromosome, bro.
Dude,
Bro.
Diggy came out with Axe Money Records, and Ash was never the same after that. It was
Bro,
over.
once you hit them
Bro.
with the you don't shower, you just use Axe, bro. It's over. It's the ultimate
Yeah,
combo.
no, you can't take credit for that. That was Diggy right there.
I 100% take credit for it. Diggy would have never said Axe Money if I didn't bring up the Axe joke, bro.
Well, you weren't the first one to say it. Someone in chat said it about you, and then you stole it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I redirected,
you
bro.
think you slick,
Listen,
Kush?
bro.
You ain't slick.
Listen, bro. I redirected before Ash had a chance to use it.
You ain't slick, Kush. We see you.
Bro, Ash, did you ever take a trip to China, bro? You probably ate that bat and started COVID.
Jesus Christ.
So now we're bringing up. Oh my
You said I look like
And
a
now people in
disease.
chat are saying
You
extra
look like-
chromosomes.
You
Yeah, oh
look
my
like a
god.
bat. You look like a bat. You want to know that? You look like a bat.
Jesus
Where's my
Christ.
ears?
Your
Where's my bat
mustache-
ears, bro?
Your mustache looks like a bat. You got like 2 roaches on your face, bro. Like,
Oh my
stop
God.
talking to me, bro. You got
Yo.
roaches on your face.
What
Ash,
is happening?
It
Do
must
you
be a
ever, like-
Ash. It must be a
Bro.
struggle to not be able to grow facial hair, huh?
Oh,
It's all right.
Fuck.
It's all right, bro. It's
Bro,
okay.
I don't.
I know. I know. You know.
I
Every
don't
day
need-
you listen to the
Yo,
listen to the myth
He
that the more
walked
you
into that
shave,
one. I gotta give it
I
to him.
don't.
the more you shave,
Bro,
that it helps you
I
grow.
don't
It's not.
need to
It's a
grow
myth, bro. It's
facial
not
hair.
true.
In
Bro, I'm
fairness, though,
19
Kush,
years
you
old,
got a
bro.
little bit of a neck beard going on right there.
Bro.
That's not a full beard on the face.
This is all my
I
jaw,
don't need to grow facial hair.
right? This is all my
Well,
jaw.
maybe the camera angles.
Yeah,
out.
right
Look,
here. This is
That's
a neck beard. Yeah.
majority neck.
Yeah, that bro,
I
of
still
course, this
look
is the
better
bottom of
than
my
you, bro.
jaw right here, and this is where my neck begins. So
No, no shot.
how am I supposed to prove this? Like, am I supposed to turn to the side and show you or something? Like, all of this
I
is the
mean,
bottom
yeah,
of my
actually.
jaw.
Maybe-
I'm not sure if my
Bro,
camera's
comb
gonna
it out,
catch it.
bro.
All of this is
Comb
the
that
bottom of
shit
my,
out.
my
Oh
jaw.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I
And
see.
then
I
right
see.
here's my neck.
I thought you were saying where your finger just was your chin. I was like,
No.
what are you saying?
No, but like my neck doesn't begin until here, and that's where I cut the beard off whenever I shave.
Bro, put your neck up again.
Ash,
Bro,
What
put
is
your neck
this
up again, bro.
becoming?
Bro, put your neck up.
What is this becoming?
Ash, that's
Bro,
kind of
put your
sus,
neck-
bro. I don't feel comfortable doing
no,
that, bro.
Paul,
Yo,
I don't feel
Kush,
comfortable with that
Kush,
request.
you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, bro. This is a safe space.
I don't give consent to that, Ash.
Pause.
I'm
Pause
sorry,
on
I don't
this,
give
but please,
consent to that axe.
Please, just put your neck up. Pause, but just please.
Yeah, you see, even you had
Yo,
to say
he
the
paused
pause, bro.
himself.
Yeah, just because you said the pause, I'm not gonna do
Bro,
it, axe.
just because y'all minds are in the gutter, bro.
He even
you
said
kinda-
axe, bro.
Bro, just because you sus, bro, doesn't mean I think like that. You feel me?
You're the one that said Nate. Did I say pause or did he say pause?
Yeah, he said
I
pause
didn't say
definitively.
pause. I didn't say pause until y'all was getting on my.
What? Yo, Shaq, clip it, please.
Bro, did you listen, bro? I said I didn't say pause until y'all were getting on my case.
That's
Bro,
completely
I've spent the past 10 minutes getting on your case, bro. like,
Bro,
the
this man said a sentence. We were dead silent. He said pause on himself, then kept
Bro,
talking.
no, I didn't, bro. The first
Yo,
time I said-
someone
Bro.
chop this up
on, bro?
at all three of us on Twitter
Bro,
right
the
now.
first-
What is
'Cause that is
happening right
pure
now?
cap.
Bro,
That
What
is
is happening?
pure unedited
Bro.
cap.
The first time I said put your neck up, I did not say pause the first time, bro.
No,
Oh, God.
no. Like we said some shit, then me and Kush went quiet, and then you said something else, pause, and then kept talking while we were saying nothing.
Nah, I was talking about. I said, Hub,
Thank you,
put your
Diggy.
neck up.
You
This
see
man
what
is
Diggy just said, bro?
You're lying.
Bro, yo, Nate, can you read Diggy's last
Yo,
comment, bro?
Diggy got him though.
Bro, this man said caught you in 4K asking for that neck, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Just call me
Yo,
Nav.
dude.
Who is
Bro, that would
Nav?
be a-
Why do
that
people
would be a
keep saying?
disgrace to
I
Nav,
feel like
bro.
that's kind of
I'm not gonna
racist because
lie.
I actually looked up who Nav was. Apparently, he's a brown rapper. I don't look nothing like this man. You saying I look like Nav because I'm brown,
rapper?
right, bro?
A brown rapper.
Kush, my guy, I am a redhead and I get called Jason Garrett. Suck it up, bro.
You know what, Nate? I don't think I like your tone, bro.
Yo,
You know what, Kush? I don't think I give a shit. How's that?
I don't think I like this, bro.
Hub's not gonna do anything about it.
Dude,
Oh, yo, Ash looking to start some real shit now, though.
Okay, no.
Bro.
So this is the thing, right? I've told this story over on Fisk's channel. I'm gonna tell it back on my
Fisk's channel,
channel.
really?
So I invited Ash to
Fiscus.
come up here for week 18, which was yesterday, right, for the game.
Yeah.
And everything was fine. He was gonna take time off. He was gonna get the ticket. They were $7 for crying out loud to come up, right? Then all of a sudden, when he wants to start this beef between us, I told him I'm gonna see you in the parking lot at MetLife since you're gonna be there.
Bro,
And all of a sudden, Target can't let him have time off, and he's not trying to come up here.
Hub.
Okay, bro,
Oh.
sure. After I said I'm trying to
Oh,
see you in the
swear to-
parking lot, bro,
bro.
to
Yo,
take care of
hold
this.
up, though. Hold up. Oh, are you legitimately trying to imply that Ash is scared of you right now?
Ash literally avoided coming up to the city to see me, bro.
Bro,
Okay. Okay.
you really think I'm? Bro, look at him. Look
Yo,
at him.
look at Diggy left Fiska Chenault. Yo,
Yo,
that's money.
Ash, all I gotta do is run like 5 feet in front of you. You're gonna be out of breath. Then I come back and I knock you down, bro.
Bro,
Yo.
you are heavier and bro, you're bigger than me. What are you talking about?
Ash, we're
What
not.
do you-
Are you
bro.
serious?
I
Are you
mean,
serious?
Put it on camera.
Put on your
Bro.
camera.
Bro, hold on, cause I'm not at my office.
Ash, how tall are you, bro?
Bro, I'm like 5'9".
You're 5'9". How much you weigh?
You're only 5'9".
Yeah, I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
How much you weigh, bro?
Bro, I weigh like 230 something, 240 something.
I don't
Swear to
believe
God.
you.
Maybe
I don't know about
250,
that.
But
Listen,
240,
bro.
250.
So I'm like 6'3". I used to be like 240 a couple months ago, but Abed's been saying, I've been doing a lot of weightlifting recently, and now I'm like
I mean,
220 something.
the thing is, I doubt either of you could make a 100-yard dash to the other. So
Nah, just because of that, we gotta do it, bro. Just because of that, we gotta make 100.
Okay.
Yo, Ash. Just because of that, bro. Just because of that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
like-
not gonna, bro. I'm not gonna. I am not. One of the athletic. Of the athletic feet. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
But
but you could catch these hands, bro.
yo,
Bro.
he said all you gotta do is take it to the subway. You'll have home field. All he's gotta do is take it to the subway, pull out the banana. It's over.
Word, you know what, Ash? I'm offering you right now, just because Nate said that 100-yard dash thing, we gotta do our own combine, bro. We gonna film it and we gonna upload it, bro.
facts.
Bro, that would be.
That is
I'm not gonna lie.
facts.
We
As
gonna do
soon
it.
as soon as the weather's a little bit better, Kush, the local high school field, wherever you are, you, me, and Ash gotta meet up and have a combine, bro.
Oh, I was thinking we
not
could do
gonna
it just like separately, but I'm down for that too for a meetup, yeah.
It's gotta be in person, bro.
Yeah.
Oh well, Nate is gonna smoke us in most of the athletic things, but
Nah, come on, no.
Nah,
Bro,
I
you got the
wouldn't do
40.
that.
you got the
KB
40.
would smoke us.
No, KB would smoke everyone.
Oh, so I actually did meet Kid Blue yesterday. I didn't get a chance to take any pictures or anything. This man is small. When I hugged him and
he's
greeted
Darren
him,
Sproles.
I'm not gonna lie to you, part of me wants to pick him up because I was like, he's so small.
Yo,
bro.
pause though. Pause.
No, like pick him up like a kid, but I was like, that would be so disrespectful. I'm not about to do
Double
my boy like.
pause.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do my dude like that, bro. That would be so disrespectful if I just picked
No,
him
yeah.
up, bro.
Like I didn't know like how short he really was until he posted the flag football highlights on Twitter, and I'm like, he's fast as hell, but he can't be like more than 5'2".
Wait a minute, you never.
Bro, he's
you
like,
never met KB
bro,
before?
I'm
Like, you never
keeping
saw him
it-
in person?
I'm keeping
No,
it through.
no.
Nate, I'm keeping 100 with you, bro. I don't think he's taller than 5 flat, bro. 5 foot flat.
Yo, seriously?
Yeah. He
That's
came
a
up.
rip.
He came up to like the bottom of my chest, bro. Where this NY is.
That man's
Nah,
Darren
nah,
Sproles though. He's
you never-
quick.
nah, I'm talking to Hub. You never saw him before? Like,
We were supposed to meet when I took the trip down to Miami, but he got busy. And I got busy. It was just, and then we met. it was kind of because it was so cold, we didn't even have that much time to just chill and talk to each other. So, and then we went inside the game, but it was still pretty good being him and whatnot.
Yo, like I've seen those highlights though. He's some Darren Sproles type shit. That man
He is
can
a running
move.
back.
Short as hell.
He can move.
He do be a
What
running
is
back,
in the
though.
background right now?
That would be
It is
Ash.
the creaking of my door. Sorry.
Your door is on some. Oh, he you know what he's doing? He's getting himself in position to turn the camera on.
Okay.
Oh, he's muted the camera. Muted the camera. He's muted the mic.
I'm taking my door out.
Oh, okay. I thought he was about to set up and do the big reveal.
Did you know Ash's dog? Can I dunk? I wish. I gotta get my hops up for that.
Yo, Kush, before you continue to speak, dogs are off limits. You cannot talk about someone's dog.
No, I was about to say dog is like the only good part of Ash. I mean Axe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's acceptable.
Yeah. What kind of? Does anybody know what kind of dog he has?
I do not.
A charity stream
Oh.
match where I've been meaning to take boxing classes, bro. You know about this, about.
Yo.
You know I've been meaning to take boxing classes.
Yo, some Logan Paul KSI type stuff. The Hub versus Ash.
Except it
White.
would just be
Bro.
pure comedy, bro.
Yo,
Bro, put on
hell
the
yeah.
gloves.
I'll ref you guys. I'll ref the two
Are
of
we
you.
actually gonna be boxing? Because that means I'm gonna have to hurt my friend, and I don't want to do that.
Oh,
charity,
he's talking
bro,
some mad
bro.
shit.
Charity event.
What?
bro.
I literally said I don't want to hurt my friend. How is that talking smack?
Because you said you're gonna hurt him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know. You're not gonna hurt me,
Yo, it seems like the chat is back in Ash here, bro.
bro. They know.
Also, Joseph, you are like, I'm gonna be 18 very soon. You are a child.
Listen,
I
bro.
can't
He's
do that.
he's trying to get in the undercard, bro, so that he could get some notoriety. You're not gonna do
No,
him
like
a favor, bro.
I respect it. I respect the grind. I respect him wanting to get some, but like the difference between what we're talking about and what I would be fighting you, I would be an 18-year-old fighting a literal child. I can't be doing that, Joseph. In
No,
a
I'm
few
not gonna
years, in a
lie.
few years.
Ash, are you 19 or 20?
I'm 19.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You gotta be like 21 fighting a 19-year-old. It's not that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had worse.
Oh, okay.
Just says I'm 123. What's up?
Listen, bro. All it sounds like to me is Joseph wants to smoke, bro.
I think he does, bro. Joseph been wanting the smoke since I knew this dude. He's been after it, bro.
Bro, it's because he learned you play quarterback, and he's like your direct. You
Yeah,
know,
he's a safety.
Yeah.
that's the thing.
he's trying to pick you off, bro.
I
listen.
mean, it ain't gonna happen.
When
we
you know
still
what?
have
I'ma
to,
say this
once,
right
once
now.
COVID ain't that bad, we gotta meet up. Like if there's a fan fest next year at FanFest, we gotta get a content creator like a touch football game going.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Nah,
It doesn't
I'm-
even need to be FanFest. I was thinking, there's so many open areas and parks in
Yeah,
like
sure,
the borough
sure.
that I live in, Queens, where it's
Something,
like
though. By
just
the
a
way,
flag
I feel
football
like
game, bro.
I feel like Ash is about to say no touch tackle, and I need to remind him that there's women
I
and
wasn't
children
even
in
gonna-
this community.
I wasn't even gonna say that.
Okay, good.
I was saying I'm going to the next fan fest.
Okay, I got you.
If there is one, I mean, John Mara. I don't know about that man.
Someone in chat
I mean,
earlier
why would
asked
it-
if I was still disappointed about not going to FanFest, and you bet your ass I am.
It was the only good
Yeah.
part of the year. It was
I'm
literally
still
the only
sore
good part
about
of the
it.
year.
And it was on a goddamn Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that it was on a Wednesday. You're right.
It was
That
on a
so
Wednesday,
weird.
so I couldn't go.
That's so weird. I mean,
That was
I'm
terrible.
down to do it, Abed, but I think you overestimate the size of this community. I don't know how much money we'll actually raise for charity. I mean, I'm down to do it.
I
But
mean,
we'll probably
we could
raise
raise
like
a bit.
$100 or something.
We raised a bit.
Yeah.
Diggy says tackle football on concrete. Man's built different.
That reminds me of high school before like we went over to the
Yeah.
park. Like
Well,
that's
everyone
concrete
at
and
some
stuff.
point, everyone at some point has been in that situation where like the practice field's getting rained out. Coach says, "Fuck no, we're still practicing," and you go into like the basketball courts inside or whatever,
Oh, the
wherever you
hardwood?
can, and you're playing somewhere that isn't grass, and that shit is not fun.
This man said, "Let me hop into this call for this fight." I think the fight is over. Axe lost
Yeah,
a long time ago, bro.
Oh shit, man.
As soon as his name became Axe, he lost.
Joseph,
Bro,
see,
you have a,
here's
bro, you
yo,
have a roach on your face, bro. Like I don't know
Oh,
why I'm
man.
talking to you, bro. Like,
yo,
you have a
it's,
roach.
you know you've won when the other guy is insulting your appearance. That's just how it is. That's
Yeah.
that's the rule of arguments. Also, Joseph, here's your problem, Joseph. Here's your problem. You're trying to get after it, and I respect that. But your goal is the undercard. How are
There's
you
the
going
link
to
right
achieve
there.
greatness in the YouTube boxing community if you're trying to fight on the undercard, bro?
Bro, you have to start somewhere. You got to grind your way up. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, but you can't be shooting for the undercard.
Listen, all I know is that we got the main card right now, all right? Me versus Ash. You know what I'm saying? Give us both 9 months to prepare or something like that.
Joey Judge says Axe versus Old Spice.
I'm down with that because you know what? I actually use Old Spice. I
Nah,
love Old Spice.
Old Spice is way better than Axe.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Axe is
saying.
not.
I love Old Spice. I use it. You use Axe. Like this is no knowledge.
Bro,
So,
don't.
How do we feel about actually answering a football question? Because Levance has to go on.
For sure. Levance says greatest safety in NFL history. Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu. Ooh.
I said
Oh.
Troy.
Damn.
Lott is definitely right there with him. I say Troy.
I mean, I could only speak on the guys I've seen because I don't like really be brushing up on my safety history.
Sure.
So I'm gonna just go with Troy. Yeah. What about
I'm
you,
gonna say
Ash?
Troy, but Ronnie is right there.
Ash, what about you? All right, great opinion. All right, so we got Farhan
Yo.
here who wanted to hop in to talk about this possible fight. What's happening?
All right, I actually gotta know who's the opening act though.
That would be Nate versus Joseph. We just gotta get Nate to accept.
Heard.
Yeah, we just have to agree to
Nate-
get Nate to
Nate has
fight
to-
a 16-year-old.
Nate,
Sure.
you're like 2 years older than him or 3 years
No,
older. Than
yeah,
him.
but it's not like I have such a huge advantage. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying legally, I am an adult fighting a
bet.
legal
You
child.
know how we make this better?
Nate
You know how
has
we
to
make
wait
this?
from-
You know how we
I
make this
can't be
better?
doing that.
Listen, I got a proposition for all you. Make this better and more entertaining by turning it from a boxing match to a WWE match. That way it's fake and nobody
Oh.
gets hurt.
Good
Yo,
drama.
Kush
Oh,
just
yeah.
said WWE's fake. The entire fan base is gonna kill him.
I
it
feel
is
like you're not.
cool,
I
right?
feel like you're not in touch with the WWE fan base to say that,
Oh, not at all. I'm just making a
Everybody
joke.
knows.
I'm just making a joke.
bro. We're gonna have the contract signing like the way they used to do it on the old episodes of Raw. Make it a big deal,
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah.
bro. Me and
Yeah.
Ash is gonna stare down each other, bro. Walk away.
Move the.
Someone's
table.
gonna get hit with a steel chair.
Exactly,
Yo, I can already see this coming together. This is gonna be a big deal.
bro.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we just need to find a gym,
Tens
bro.
and tens of views.
We just need to find a gym, bro. That's all it is.
And we need to have somebody make a belt, and we should have it like once a year, and we exchange the belt once a year.
Oh,
No,
I
right,
mean,
so
unless
we
you
got a
win
rollout
twice, then
plan
it's
for
not
this
being
or not?
exchanged.
Well,
You said
We
you
have
got
a
you said
rollout
what-
plan.
a rollout plan.
Yeah.
What's a rollout plan?
So like you guys do it this year. Next year, somebody else. You gotta line it up.
Oh yeah, sure.
oh yeah.
Who's after that though?
Listen, it's probably
who's
gonna
next?
be it's gonna be
I'm
me
not
and
gonna
Ash for like
lie.
the first three, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got this. KB versus She Got Sports.
Yo,
I got my money on Lauren, bro. I'm not gonna
I
hold
got
you.
my money
Me
on
too.
Lauren.
I got my money
Me
on
too.
Lauren.
Lauren's gonna roll him.
damn.
I'm not gonna lie. If and when I win, I'm gonna fight Diggy for real. That axe money, bro.
Oh,
it hit me in the heart.
he's pissed.
I'm not
He
gonna
wants
lie.
some.
It hit
Diggy,
me in
you've
the
been
heart.
called out.
Listen, bro, it's gonna be a triple threat, and then me and Diggy gonna team up on you, and we're gonna eliminate you, bro. And it's gonna be me versus Diggy.
I mean, okay.
Listen.
That's okay.
Damn, he's got a plan. We gotta
Cage-
make
Great.
this happen. Now.
Listen, bro, cage match or no cage match?
Oh, you gotta have a
Bro,
cage match.
Can we find a
TLC,
cage?
bro.
Nah, we
Is
won't
that
be
even
able to find a cage, bro.
Bro, TOC, bro.
Yo, all you gotta do is
bro.
reach into that hub budget, bro. It's all there.
Wow.
It's in the bank, bro.
I probably have just enough to rent a boxing gym for like 2 hours, bro. That's about it.
Yo, 2 hours.
Yo,
my
honestly,
man,
why don't
my
we
man,
just
Axe
let-
Money says he doesn't need 2 hours. He needs 2 minutes.
Well, it's a whole
Bro, we should
event. You
get
know
a
what I'm saying?
gym
It's
to
a whole
sponsor
event.
this.
Who,
Just get a boxing gym to sponsor this.
why in the world would a boxing
Why would
gym
a
sponsor
boxing
a
gym
fake
sponsor
wrestling
you don't
match, bro?
know, right? So like, if you put content out on the internet, it doesn't matter.
Listen,
that's
I'm gonna
your
get my
selling
current
point.
sponsor, Symbol, to sponsor it, bro.
I'm
Check
gonna
out
my current
Symbol,
sponsor,
guys.
bro.
absolutely nobody.
Listen,
Yo, Ligma says sponsored by Manscaped.
it's very easy to get sponsored by Manscaped. I'm not gonna
The brass knuckles
expose
and
them because I could
style.
probably get sued. But I would
You
just say
already
don't
have
do it.
exposed them.
Just don't do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
You've exposed them on stream publicly.
I can't remember that. So
You
know what I'm
talked
saying?
about it with Chris on stream.
Have I?
Chris
Talk about
cannot
Yes, on
confirm
your
or
channel.
deny
Yes.
the
Yeah, I can't
details.
confirm or deny this, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
I'm
okay.
not
That's
gonna
great.
lie. Hub soft. I'm not gonna lie.
I literally didn't hear what he said. What he said?
I think
He
he
said
said
you're
Hub is
tall.
tall.
Bro, you're soft. I said you're
Oh,
soft.
soft. Okay.
Why does
Nah, that's
soft
not what
sound
I
like
heard.
tall, bro?
I heard tall. Farhan, do you
tall.
also hear tall?
Yeah, I heard tall too, bro.
Yeah.
You see now, you can't even land your jokes, bro. Oh my god,
Yo.
bro, you have no hope for this
Yo,
fight.
Kush is about to call him out for having his promos on his wrist, bro.
Oh, you already know. You already know, bro. When we cut the promos, bro. Listen, Ash, you might
When we cut the
lose
promo.
just from that, bro. You might lose just from that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I'm just gonna hit you with a steel chair. At that point, Fuck, bro, to help.
Ash ain't even
can
playing.
afford
He's
steel
legitimately
chairs.
gonna hit you with a steel chair. Like he's not even joking around. He's gonna
Bro.
actually take the steel chair and send you
If
to your
if
grave.
if this happens and he is with the steel chair, I'm like, that was a fake shot, bro. We gonna have a problem, bro.
Bro,
No. If that wasn't a fake shot, we're not gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If
have
he
a problem.
winds up and hits you in the head with a steel chair, you're gonna be the one with a problem.
Listen, bro. All I know is that I'm responding with a sledgehammer. That's it.
Oh, okay.
And I have experience with a sledgehammer working in this
bro,
what's
you're
it
gonna
called?
be on the ground.
Demo day,
Bro,
demolition
what
for
do you-
construction.
I mean,
Bro,
where do you
I
think he's
hit
gonna
you in
get
the
the
head with a
sledgehammer
chair.
though?
Probably
Well,
my dad.
You say that like it's impossible to find a sledgehammer.
No, from the ground, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be on the ground, bro.
Yo, Recon says so giant.
Yeah, I know, right?
Listen.
I will say I have tried a few times to steer us back to football and it has not worked.
All I can say is that I'm very down for this. I'm about to end the stream literally as another person pops in. I'm gonna let them on, but I'm literally about to end the stream in a couple minutes though.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Oh,
Alright,
it's,
see.
I
Yo, it's
guess
a
I'll
bed.
stay.
It's a bed. Okay. The expert is here to weigh in.
We can't
bet
hear
I
a
can't
word you're
hear you.
saying.
Can't hear you. Okay.
Still
We can't
cannot
hear a
you,
word
bro.
you're saying.
You
know,
know,
this-
rate these audio problems. Ash Money versus Nas X.
Nah, Ash
Or not
is
six.
Ash is like way above that. That was hilarious, bro.
That was the best part of this stream, right?
That man was speaking like an alien.
He was a droid.
Yeah, but you're just
Very
very,
low.
very quiet,
Very
bro.
low.
Very
Oh,
quiet.
I got you.
Yell
me now?
into the microphone.
Bro,
I ain't yelling for shit, bro.
turn your gain all the way up, bro.
All right, it's up. It's up. You can hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. You're good.
Okay, good. I was say, so we gambling, right? So what are the odds that Cubs winning, bro? I'm saying 2-1 Hub, and I don't know, like 20 to 1 for Ash Money, right? What's going on?
Damn,
man?
20 to
Bracket
1?
you.
2-1?
Bro, this man said
Now we got-
20 to 1 on Ash.
20 to
I will
1.
take those odds.
Oh my goodness.
If only because I don't think Kush could punch through Ash's stomach. I will take those odds.
Yo, why are you getting all
surprised,
acts
bro.
like this, bro?
Yo.
Because bro, I train you, so I have faith in you.
Bro,
We train together, so I have faith in you.
Okay,
bro,
bro.
are you Paul Heyman or some shit? Like,
Bro, he about to be my
Oh,
Paul
man.
Heyman, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm Dana White, bro. What you mean?
Bro.
Sorry, Dana
White.
Brown. Dana Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Dana Brown.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was really in a ring with Hub, like, I'd probably just choke this man out. Not gonna lie.
Yo, pause.
Bro, it's
Hella
so
pause.
good.
Yeah. This man.
Yo. Nah, this isn't entertainment anymore. This is personal. This man Ash's angry.
Ash, we've
Listen,
pushed
bro.
Ash too far.
Listen, man.
Bro,
Ash, I'm down for this, bro. We can get this set up, bro. I will contribute to this gym, bro. Don't worry. We
To
will
the
make
gym.
this happen one way or another. Yo,
Listen.
where do you live again, bro? Wherever you live, we'll try to get you out here, bro.
Y'all
bro,
think,
I'm in North Carolina.
bro?
I
Y'all
see,
y'all think
bro.
I'm joking, but I'm actually very down for this.
I'll pay your Amtrak ticket, bro. I got
Coach
you.
is gonna say
Wait,
how
hold
down
on,
he is
hold
for
on,
this, and then
hold
Ash
on,
is gonna
hold on,
show
hold on.
up, take it way too seriously, and give up permanent brain damage.
Yo, if you,
That's
yo, I
just
said
gonna
the odds
happen
are
right
20
here.
I said the
Bro,
odds
you're
are
gonna
20 to 1. You better bank out.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me show up jacked with a whole like boxing robe on, which
Bro.
Listen, bro,
Bro,
you don't want to meet my wrestling alter ego, bro. I call him the Danger.
That's the lamest
I
thing
call
I've
him
ever heard.
I call him
That
El
is the
Peligro,
lamest
bro.
thing I've ever heard you say.
I'll call that man El Peligro, bro.
That is the dumbest, lamest thing I've ever heard you say.
Well,
in
I'm
my
sorry
life.
that the Undertaker was taken.
Okay.
Bro, it's El Centro, bro. It's El Centro.
On that note, I'm out. Homeboy just said the danger.
Actually, let me end it right there too.
You know what that sounds like? That doesn't sound like a wrestling name. That sounds like a term for an STD. This man
They
named himself after HIV, bro.
Nice.
Bro, they gave up on naming the new COVID variants. They just called it the danger.
Call me the CDC, bro. I don't care anymore. Alright, y'all listen. I see Nick the Wick in here. He said, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. I don't even blame you. But I'm sure a lot of y'all enjoyed this going off topic for like the past 40 minutes. I want to thank all y'all for tuning in.
40 minutes? Try an hour and 20.
Probably even longer, maybe.
I want to thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody on here. Make sure you check out Nate and Ash